Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, yippee-ki-yay, we're live again today! Alrighty, yes, we are indeed back with the one, the only, the indelible, the incredible, the, insert other titles here, the illustrious Zero. We're doing 04 again, because that's the next in line. We did 03 a few days ago, then we took a quick break to explore Mega Man X for Genesis. Heck of a fun time. Like, I totally recommend that game to whoever is interested. Assuming it doesn't have any problems when you pick it up, because it has had some crashing issues and other bugs associated with it from player to player. It was okay with me. I only encountered one soft lock, and that was just funny. It wasn't really that big of a deal. But, yeah, we are done with that. We 100%ed that game. Some other time I might do a hard mode playthrough on a New Game Plus file with all the weapons unlocked and whatnot. I think that would be pretty fun. Like, I love doing that kind of thing with, you know, exploring a New Game Plus with on a hard mode setting. And like, you know, the New Game Plus upgrades kind of offset the harder difficulty, and it makes for a really fun time. But that game has a mode like that. So I might try that out again some other time. But for now, we are back to 0. We're back to our 100 point series, and I think we're on the 11th playthrough here. But before I get too far into it, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a few moments to practice. I want to take a few moments to practice the last stage. I don't have a save state at the ready, unfortunately, so I'm just going to take on the final stage here, and I'm going to go through with save assist. Until I get to Weil, because Weil's the main person I want to practice, but again, I don't have a save file, or I don't have a save assist, you know, like right at his boss gate. You can only have one save assist per game, and if I had save files on both the Japanese and English versions, then I would be able to get 2 save assists. But as it is, I only have 1 save assist per game, so I have to kind of decide which boss I want it on. And I had it on Craft last time, so that overwrote my Weil practice save assist. And it's why we have to go back from the beginning and to make a new save assist so we can practice them. And that's primarily for the purpose of warm-ups. Like, again, you know, I have found that warm-ups really help me out. When I do these playthroughs. Because the last thing you want, really, is to get to a boss, particularly the final boss, and have to get through the whole boss rush, and then at the end, you know, like, you get a hit, you take a hit because you aren't well practiced enough. Or like you're not warmed up. That really rots. So ideally, you'll be able to... Oh, and that's an unfortunate hit. I'm gonna reset that. And this is all what practice is for. This will take me like 5 minutes, I think. Then we'll jump right into the new playthrough. Dang it. Oh, that was ridiculous. That dodge was nuts. Oh, and I can't... Oh, and I forgot to equip my junk armor. Yeah, this is why you warm up, because stupid mistakes like this will catch you off guard, and it's good to get them out of the way before you take a run seriously. And Kokabutry is also... He also warrants practice. This guy's a jerk. All day, every day. Okay, I think we got him, though. Yeah. Alright. I really don't want this to take very long. Ideally, I'll get through the boss rush in a few minutes. But with all the menuing, it can tend to take longer than I would like. So, be prepared for that. Oh, okay. GG's. Thought he was going to go into a whole other attack there. But no, we're good. Okay, 2 down, 6 to go. Let's get this jerk out of the way. What if Dang it. Nice. Ooh, that was tight. Okay, we're good. He never usually just, like, dashes to the other side of the screen like that at the start. It's kind of cool. Takes me off guard, but it's a lot better than what he usually does. Oh, he's in the middle of the screen. That's not so good. Okay, good. A little further left. Oh, she's down. Ah, I missed that last shot. That's unfortunate. Very good. Very, very good. Ice time. Nice. Ooh, that was almost bad. Fortunately, he jumped out of the way. And that's not such a fortunate jump. I can't see him. Oh, that was close. Dang it. Dang it. Ah, man, I'm not getting any of these shots off. There we go. That's the killing shot. That's always what you're looking for. Also, I just realized the audio is probably pretty low, so let me just do that, and it's back. That also helps me, too. The sound cues are a big part of getting things right. The more you can hear, the easier it is. Just. Okay, let's see if I can get the good pattern. Nope, he's not in a good mood. Okay, he's kind of in a good mood, though. Get 2 hits off. Good stuff. It's really nice when you can get an opening shot off him from the start of the battle. A lot of the time he'll just shield himself, and you aren't able to get any hits off until he starts spinning around with his flamethrower. But that was nice. Okay, I forgot to switch to my Ice Javelin, didn't I? Yeah, rookie mistake. Oh. Good stuff. Easy peasy. Skyben, if you read me, I hope that your day has gone well in your life and that to life today and tomorrow keeps being wonderful for you and your loved ones. Akko, that is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Yo, same to you, man. Like, no, straight up. I wish you all the best, too. Like, you know, you're always so cool in here, so you deserve all the best, too. And I hope that your kindness comes back to you in equal proportions, if not more. Trying to sleep but can't? Aw, dang, man. Insomnia's a beach. I meant to say beast, but I ended up going with the more unfortunate pronunciation there. I was kind of conflicted between 2 words that I wasn't quite sure I wanted to use. So we ended up just making a new word. Or not really, because, you know, you can actually go to the beach and whatnot. Yo, Akko, I'm so, you know, it's pretty cool that if you can't sleep, you're here, though. I don't know if this is a good sleeping stream, per se, but, you know, hopefully you'll eventually get that sleep, because sleep is important. Absolutely it is. But take it easy, man. Hope you're doing okay, despite the lack of sleep. Yeah, it gets to me, too. I always gotta make sure I don't wrap up the streams too close to my sleeping time, because then I just won't be able to sleep. Because streaming tends to give me a lot of energy. Oh, also... No. Dang it. Ooh. Nice. Thinking if I'm doing okay for my loved ones. Very melancholic right now, if I'm honest. Yep. Oh, Akko, you're having one of those nights, and that is totally relatable. That is the most relatable thing in the world, man. But you know what? We gotta... It's very easy to say, just don't think about it, but I don't think that's very realistic. Everyone always gives that advice, and I just don't think it's very realistic. No, we have brains. We have the ability to think for a reason. So, there comes a time, a very important time, where we have to acknowledge that we must think, and they're not always good thoughts, but they're thoughts that are necessary to have. You know, so I'm not going to tell you don't think. I am only going to wish you, I don't know. What do I want to say? Oh, Star Force is done? Dang it, Risen! I wanted to catch the end. No, I'm gonna look back on your VOD. I want to catch your reactions to that later on. But holy crap, GG's! Yo, nice! You need the Star Force collection. They have credits after you beat all 3 games. Oh, really? Dang, okay. You know, Risen, you might be convincing me. I actually have a friend. His name's Dylan. And he's the coolest guy in the world. When the Star Force collection came out, he legit, he's a member of the Mega Man Legends speedrunning community. And he's the coolest guy in the world. He's always like throwing bits and subs in the directions of you know, the Legends boys. And he throws a lot of generosity in my direction when I stream, when he's available. But he has offered, he has straight up said that if I know anyone who's interested in getting the Star Force collection, or if I'm interested in the Star Force collection myself, he'll straight up buy it for me. You know, like as a gift. Wait, they had voice acting for the credits during the credits? Or the characters during the credits? Holy crap, wait, no way! Oh, wait, that's awesome! Dang! Oh, holy crap, I gotta check that out now. I straight up did not know that, Rhythm. That's awesome, though. Holy crap, man. You hear Bud press all of them? Wait, so the English voice acting too? Like, not just Japanese, but also English? That's crazy! Wait, I love that, though. Holy crap! Yo, it's English? Wait, that's awesome! Wait, I love that! Yo! Okay, Risen, how you feeling, man? That was a journey for you. That was an absolute odyssey for you. You've come a long way, and now I think you're at the end of your Mega Man journey through the Mega Man games of the 2000s. So, dude, how you feeling, man? You've come a long way since then. I should have made it. Okay, we're good. Let's see if we can pull that off. Good stuff. Wait, what are you replying to here? I want to catch the... Oh, Sonya or Prez? The kids, yo. I ship them with Sonya. Yeah, same. Yeah, I love Sonya. I think she's great. Yeah. I'm tired. So much story. Yeah, you know, I know. Risen, I think it was kind of overwhelming. Like, I don't know if I would have tackled, like, all those Mega Man games in one major series like you did. Like, I think I would have let some rest a bit before continuing on to the next ones. But the end, though, kept choking up. Okay, Risen, that's great. No, I love that, man. Dude, we gotta let these things, we gotta immerse ourselves in these games and let them, you know, let them affect us. Because, dude, they're such great stories. Yeah, they are such great stories that just leave an indelible impression. Yeah, you know, there's so much heart and soul that goes into these games. And I love it when people can, like, give them the time, give them the moment to feel them out. You know, give them the feelings they deserve. You know, because like that shows you're really immersed in the game, and I think that's the best credit you could ever give to it. The adult themes and the depression and stuff, bruh. Yeah, no, dude, straight up, like you can tell that game was made with an older, main cast in mind, and they didn't end up using that in the end. Like they ended up making the cast older or making the cast younger, kind of in the same vein of Battle Network, to like attract that same audience. But you can tell that the story was made with a older main cast in mind. Like, we're talking like teens and something, because the themes are just that, that dark. But yeah, no, it's a big deal. Like, holy crap, man. Dude, I'm so happy to hear that. I must admit, I never quite know what you're thinking when you're streaming those games, because you're always really kind of. Oh, almost got me. Like you always seem kind of stoical. You always seem kind of like. Oh, I'm not using the junk armor, but that's fine. Yeah, so I never quite know what you're thinking when you stream those games. So it's cool to hear that that it did leave a big impact. Hit hard when his mom collapsed to her knees and cries. Yeah. And dude, what about the ending? What about that final screen, that final artwork with Gio reunited with his father, and he's like, honey, I'm finally home, and holy crap, man. It hits so hard. You see, there's so much story in there. It kind of gets excessive at times, it's true, but it leaves a lot of room for you to be immersed in it. Like, because there's so much of it, you end up spending a lot of time with the characters and their story arcs and whatnot, so you end up getting like really connected, like tied into their story arcs and their personalities and whatnot, and at least it results in by the end of the day, you're being really attached to them. So like when that time comes when you have to bid them a farewell, it's like you're not ready, but also it's like you're happy for them. It's a wonderful send off. Yeah, and it really just does make for a fantastic story, a fantastic send off. It all gets really wrapped up in a really nicely tied package, and. Yeah, it's great. ADHD autism, really go to war when I'm tired. I hear you, man. And it goes on forever when it's a trope I've seen so many times. Yeah, I hear you, man. No, I hear you. But dude, I'm really glad you gave you allowed yourself to be affected by it, because man, I love seeing people play these games, because I mean they're also near and dear to my own heart. I mean, Mega Man is such a thing that's so close to me. Oh, holy crap, Veronius! Hydrate! Okay, I will. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like, the Mega Man games are so near and dear to my heart, and I can tell you, like, I played those games at such an impressionable age that I was straight up tearing up and getting choked up in some really, some of the really, like, heartfelt moments, some of the really pivotal moments in those stories. So, it's harder to expect that from like adults, because I mean they're not in that impressionable age anymore. They're like, understandably they're more, they've seen a lot at that age, so they're less inclined to let those stories affect them. And less inclined to like relate to them. So it really means a lot to me when I see someone playing these games, and it's like I see them really getting into it. I see them really feeling for it, and it brings me right back to that impressionable age where I played them and I was affected by them. Like, dude, to this day, every time I go through Mega Man 1 and it gets to the ending credits and you read that subtitle, "Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace," every time, man, I get choked up. Every time, man, it is. And it's like, yeah, that's my boy, yeah, fight for everlasting peace, that's what he stands for, that's everything, that's the man I love. But yeah, no, it's great. So yeah, Risen, I love hearing stories like that, and so thank you for sharing that with me. That's awesome, man. Yo, but what are you gonna do next? What are you gonna? Oh wait, voice acting. Wait, we got a clip. Hold on, I want to watch this real quick here. I'm gonna watch this.
Voice acting? Happy birthday to you.
Congratulations, Mr. Stellar.
Let's eat lots of tasty food today.
My greatest
Congratulations!
Happy birthday,
What?
Geo's dad!
Did we get you?
I brought you a present. They're limited time desserts you can only find in Times Square.
Hey, I really wanted to try that one.
But Mr. Stellar gets to choose which cake he likes first.
I'm taking this one.
Hold on, Sonia. I won't let you win this time. I had my eye on one of the cakes from the start.
Really? Then we can split it.
Nice, Sonia. That's a great idea.
Buzz's voice is so funny.
Bud, we'd barely get a bite of each cake if we tried to split them 3 ways.
Come on, Prez, please.
Looks like the surprise party worked, Geo.
Dude, I have not heard that until now. That is a wonderful surprise. Holy crap, man. Holy crap, man. Oh, it's connecting to chat. Did I lose connection? Okay, we're good now. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. We're gonna get to a similar moment like that after the end of this playthrough with 04 because of a mod we're using, which, by the way, we're gonna do that right now. Let's go. Also, Veronius, you redeemed Hydrate, and that's how I was turned on to your existence in the chat, your presence in the chat. I hope you're doing well. Hey, man, you hydrate too. Dude, I'm so glad to hear the voices for the characters. I know, man. So many of those voice actors are so iconic. Like they've all, oh man, like Luna's voice actress has just made the rounds everywhere. I mean, she was Rika in Digimon Tamers. She was Ed in Cowboy Bebop. You know, she's just been everywhere, man. So, you know, you hear it and it's like, yeah, blast from the past for real. Yo, Lynx! Hello there, Lynx. We're just getting into the playthrough here. I was doing warm-ups so that I don't royally screw up in the very late game, but so nothing's happened yet. Except for practice, but hey, welcome in. Yo, Lynx! Riz completed Star Force. He completed Star Force, and he was just telling us about the voice acting bits at the end. Oh wait, no. No, Lynx, you haven't gotten to the end of the Legacy Collection. I can't say that. No, no, Lynx, never mind. Do not scroll up. Yeah, no, do not. Yeah, don't scroll up. You don't want spoilers. You don't want that. No, that's really special, Lynx. You want to go into that for yourself. So. Oh, I can't scroll up anyway? Okay, good. Heck yeah. Yeah, don't watch the clip either. Don't watch the clip. We're all new here. We all just got here. Well, I'm glad I could get out of that way. Yo, Risen, I can't talk any more about it because Lynx is here, but suffice it to say, I'm really, dude, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you and getting to the end of that series. Dude, but you gotta tell us what you're doing next. This can't be the end of your Mega Man journey. You gotta do something else, man. You gotta go do some other Mega Man shenanigans. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's Mega Man Maker. Hey, that would be fun. Hold on. Get all my gear into gear here. Quick charge. When you finish the series, go back to the main title. Okay, yeah. How are we all? I'm doing great, Lynx. I think we're all good here. Ouch. Oh, he sometimes gets me, that guy. Dang it. I guess 5 points of damage. Not terrible. Okay. Chunk time. Oh, dude. Chunk Armor's the goat. Hold on. Gonna have to be careful here because I can't take any more damage. Oh, really? That was like on the tip of my buster. That was close, though. Okay, we're good. I guess now you gotta watch Kamen Rider Force. If only I was recording, but he was streaming it, so it's not a complete loss. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Oh, I missed something, yeah. Verunius! Had fun playing Tekken Tag Tournament co-op with one of my buds today. Oh, yo, nice! Who was it, Veronius? Was it anyone I know? If only I was recording, but he was streaming it, so it's not a complete loss. Oh, okay, so it's a streamer. Yo, I might know this worthy individual. This illustrious personage. Or is it personage? I don't know. It did the basic same concept as Star Force. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Kamen Rider 4s. I swear it had 4s. Oh, wait, did I press? I think we're on this file now. Really don't see a need for a 4th game. It felt like a great end to the series. Yeah, Risen, if you might, there were a few things that needed to be tied over, but for the most, but the main story was kind of, like, tied up. But there were a few things that were kind of, like, left you asking questions, like the fate of, what was his name? The guy with the top hat. I can't remember his name. But, like, the fate of him, like, you kind of got the impression that he was going to come back sometime. And they never quite went into it. Phantom, that's what I wanted to say, okay. I was getting him confused with Phantom from Mega Man Zero, so I didn't, yeah. But, yeah, so, I mean, they were, like, kind of hinting that Phantom was still around, and that his fate was still up in the air, and, you know, there was, like, still a bit of a story arc with him. But yeah, I guess he was kind of forgettable for the most part. But yeah, there were a few things that left you asking questions. But yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes, the story did wrap up very well, to the point where you don't really see anyone like asking for a Star Force 4 because it ended so well. I mean, you know, the main stuff was kind of solved. Who's my bud, Shellshock Prime? Oh, okay, I don't know him. I gotta check him out then, if he's a pal of yours. Like, God forbid I am not familiar with anyone you're familiar with, Veronius. You know, any friend of yours is a friend of mine. All day, every day. The concept was that, was what was very interesting. Geo becoming older and realizing that the government and that fund NASA aren't honky-dory, and they're becoming a state surveillance. Just very interesting and extremely relevant. Yeah. Star Force 4 came out today, boy, people would be talking. Yeah, I remember the reactions to that premise were kind of mixed, you know? Especially, like, in light of the fact that Geo had saved the world, like, 3 times over. So, you know, not very many people were on board with the prospect that Geo would just readily be branded as a bad guy, you know, like, really easily. But we don't know how the story was going to develop, so it could have made sense in the long run. But yeah. Also, yeah, he was supposed to be older, and there were going to be ties to the ancestors of Lan Hikari. So yeah, it had room to really be interesting, but I don't know. I feel like, well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It would have entirely depended on how they handled the story. Like, the premise itself sounds a little shaky, but, you know, I think it could have been done well. And we've already seen that the Star Force writers are very competent writers. So, I think they could have made it work, honestly. The change from NASA in Battle Network to Waza in Star Force kept getting me. It is called NASA in Star Force 1 and Noxa on Battle Network 4, so I don't know. So, okay, is there not a connection then? Maybe it's just like they merged with another company and they became that. They just got a new name. It is the same agency, just letter change for some reason. Oh, okay, gotcha. Maybe because tech changed. Yeah, it's quite possible. Oh yeah, the registration crap in the beginning. Yeah. Oh, it's because if I recall correctly, Kazuma would have confronted Gio about the fact the government basically doxed him, and the entire plan is just to find out the identity of Mega Man. Oh, is that how it was gonna go? Basically doxed him. Yeah, dude, I would have loved to see what they were gonna do with Kazuma. Like, as the relative of Lan Hikari. I would have loved to see how they were gonna draw that connection and make it relevant. Now we are going to Area 0. How cool they named an area. Wait, oh, Alouette, no. Alouette shenanigans. I don't think so. When turned down the child she raised and nurtured this cyber elf, which is going to be a huge help to us, and we're not even going to give her the privilege, the honor of naming the cyber elf. How cold is that? We're actually gonna go with the operator's name here. I like it. It's much better than the child's name. And the reason we go with the reason I go with the operator's name variable is because it gives one extra power to the thunder ability of the cyber elf, and that's huge. Like, that one extra power comes in so clutch. I mean, the thunder ability already is phenomenal because, you know, it stuns enemies in place and paralyzes them, but the extra power too could, like, take out smaller enemies, and it's quite nice. And then we go to Area 0. Maybe Cosmo would have had 3 NetNavis, a blue girl, a yellow girl, and a red, and all 3 would have been amazingly useless. If you get it, you get it. Is that another, oh, what was it called? Is that another Kamen Rider reference? Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, I gotta talk to Alouette again. I'm stupid. Or is it Konosuba? Oh, it's Konosuba. Yeah, because there's a Kazuma in there, too. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course it's the freaking Konosuba reference. When is it ever not? You bring up Kazuma, what do you first think of? I had a lot of options to end the final battle, but I had to do a certain chip for Ace. Oh, okay. You know, Risen, I had Red Joker back in the day. and the reason behind that is because everyone was getting Ace, and so I felt the need to rebel. But everyone was getting Ace, the Ace version back in the day, because it was like, you know, Ace, he's so cool. And it's called Ace, for crying out loud. Why wouldn't I want a cool version name like that? As opposed to Joker, which is an utter joke. Why would anyone want a version named Joker? You know, that's stupid. So I kind of rebelled and chose Joker, because everyone was making fun of it. But I think at the end of the day, Ace is the better version, actually, so... I kept choosing red games, so I went with Black Ace. Oh, okay, so you were doing the reverse rebellion there. You were kind of doing a rebellion of your own. That's cool. Really, I always heard the opposite. Did you know? Wait, about, oh, wait, I did that already. About Ace being the more popular one, or about, Ace being the better version? That Red Joker was the better version with a better armor. Was it really? Okay, I could be getting them mixed up. I want to say that the cards in Ace were better. Like, the exclusive cards in Ace were better. But what do I know? I only played the game, like... I don't know, when did it come out? I played it when it first, you know, the release year. So... Alright, taking out Fenry Lineage, the absolute eternal jerk, first off. Kazuma, hi, Kazuma desu! Hi, Kazuma desu! Hi, Kazuma desu! Dude, that guy's a legendary voice actor. I love what they did with that voice actor, by the way, too. Like, he is clearly too old for that role, but he comes off as, like... Well, okay, and it kind of... Well, I don't know. I'm getting hit. I should probably focus. But also, I prioritize my chat all day, every day. So... This is bad. Or less than desirable. What was I saying? Oh yeah, dude, I love the voice actor they picked for Kazuma because he sounds like a middle-aged man. It's like, you know, it's standard. Like, I feel like it's standard Japanese practice to pick a woman voice actor for the young male character. But no, they went straight up with the middle-aged voice actor, and it suits his vibe straight up so well. Like his utterly chaotic vibe. It's so funny, man. Okay, let's try this again. Konosuna is the one of, oh my god! Or the one of the green hair girl. Oh no, that's, the oh my god is, Azumaka Daioh. Yeah, that's Azumaka Daioh. And, I don't think Konosuba has a green hair girl in it, actually. We're gonna try to pull off that bug. So again, I always make sure to explain this because it's a really fascinating bug that I'm about to hopefully execute here, with heavy emphasis on hopefully. The Time Stopper has a bug associated with it, where if you use it and then follow up with a Charge Saber and make that Charge Saber overlap with the Time Stopper, then then the Saber does damage per frame. Yeah, it straight up does damage per frame, and you can imagine just how much damage that racks up with the junk armor. So hopefully we'll pull it off. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. Yeah, that's a phenomenal exploit. You might think it's pretty cheap because it does damage per frame, but it's a very hard technique to execute. Like, you gotta overlap that saber with the split second you get off that Time Stopper skill. If you don't, then you're not going to be able to pull it off. And then it's a really high risk thing if you're using the junk armor on top of that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, guys, wish Akko the best. He's having insomnia. That is a pain in the rear all day, every day. You know, anyone will tell you that who's been through it. So, wish him the best. Send him your best vibes, you know, prayers, good wishes, all that kind of stuff. Because that is a pain. And if any of us went through it, you know we would hate it. But also, Akko is a cool peep, so... There's also that. Oh, no you don't. Really? Screw you. Yeah. I will never be able to take that guy out with a standing Charge Saber. Go away, Matt. Nobody loves you except every single Mega Man developer ever. Oh. Gotta grind for a few more enemies in a minute here. Whoa, okay, Matt, you calm down there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 should be enough. Let's just skip these guys. Let the door kill them. Boom. That Metal shows violence, I know. Oh, it's so embarrassing when you get hit by a Metal, because that never should happen. Oh, I forgot to equip my Cyber Elves after that mini-boss. No wonder it was so hard. Yeah, normally my Cyber Elf would take out those Metals, so no wonder I had problems with them there. Dude, there's so much menuing in this game with the junk armor and everything. Base Metal, more like a base jerk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, you absolute jerk. Oh. Stupid Met. I would have been able to tank that hit if not for that stupid Met. Okay, well, I always reset during that stage. That's why I take it on first, by the way, because it is the most threatening stage, because Fenry Looney Edge is all over the place, and there's ice on the floor, and the room is tiny, and his hitbox is huge, and all his attacks are huge, and it is the perfect combination of everything terrible. We'll attempt to sleep, if not, BRB. Okay, Akko, yo, wishing you the best, man. Stay legendary. I hope you're able to fall asleep. If not, you know, you're welcome here all day, every day. Trying to sleep, feeling melancholy for here. Sky been killing my depresso. Mind gremlins like he is Sigma with a saber. Wait, I'm not in the right stage. How'd I wind up there? Okay. As worthless blue goddess, a failure of a paladin and Shuni mage. Yeah, that's the Konosuba vibe. Hold on. I feel like I'm missing comments, and we cannot have that. Always makes me happy when I hear I can kill people's depresso. He was like, "Come here! Are you talking to me? Oi, I'm broken here!" The panic! I know! Okay, come on, get out of there. There. Hoo-ha-ho! Okay. Out of here. Oh, okay. There we go. That's the Cyber Elf working in action. Now, remind me to equip that Cyber Elf again. Oh, I just messed up my layout. Don't you love it? Main weapon, square, X, L, R... Oh, toss is triangle? Oh, I'm gonna remember that. I never knew that. I've been wondering what I assigned that to. I hope I didn't mess up my button layout. Oh, I forgot Time Stopper. Oh, beautiful. Charge up. Oh, yes. Oh, don't you love it? Might be able to just take this out like this. Come on, charge up. We didn't get it. Oh, look at that, we did it. Good stuff. The panic. How you went, oh. I know, that, ew. Okay, I forgot to equip my double jump. Let's actually pay attention here for once in our gosh darn life. Also, Cyber Elves. There, that is how it works. Watch this guy. He's gonna suffer a terrible fate. Don't you love that? Don't you? Oh, I forgot to de-equip Time Stopper, by the way. All this menuing. Go away. Someday, man. Someday I will get a pixel over that guy and kill him with a standing charge saber. Someday it'll happen. Someday he will just happen to take a walk one step too close, and I'll get him with that, and it'll be the most satisfying thing ever. Is the Time Stopper ever useful? Yes! Yes, Lynx, did you not hear my explanation for the exploit with the Time Stopper? There's a bug associated with the Time Stopper that allows you to do damage per frame with any weapon of your choice. I can explain it again if you want. Okay. Yeah, the, so for enemies that don't have iframes, and obviously that doesn't include bosses, but it includes mini-bosses, which is nice because mini-bosses have a lot of health. Oh, Magnus! Yo, the gallant one, the man with the extra G to top the King Allant. Yo, Magnus, did you in fact top the King Allant? Did you get over on him? Did you do the thing? Sure you heard, but man, I'm so tired tonight. Okay, I'll explain it in a second, Lynx, but let me welcome Magnus and everyone else. Yo! Hey, Magnus, how you doing? How did the Demon Souls end up? Did you beat the game or get what you wanted out of it? Because I think your main goal of that playthrough was to get more use out of the axe. And like, how far did you commit to that? Like, did you take that all the way to the last boss? Sadly, I was very close to finish the guy. Oh, you didn't get it? Dang, man. Missed it by that much, as Maxwell Smart would say. And shoutouts if you get that reference. Oh, dang. That's unfortunate, though, man. It's always like it's such a bad feeling whenever you finish off Whenever you can't get that upper hand on the final boss before you end up streaming, or before you end streaming, so it's like your whole stream ends on a sour note, and it's like you're so close, it's within grasp, it's within like pinky range, but I mean, it happens though. Like you can't let it get to you. And you'll come back to it, Magnus. You'll come back to it, fit as a fiddle later on. It's probably one of those things where, you put it down, then you come back to it like an hour later and you'll beat it on the first try. That happens so often, man. But yeah, guys, if you're not following Magnus, then what is the matter with you? Like, the dude is the coolest bro in the world. Yeah, and you should. Let me actually shout you out, Magnus. I don't do that enough because I assume everyone's following you, which is a valid assumption. I mean, everyone should be following you, and if they aren't, then what is wrong? Shout out to Magnus double underscore because he is too good to settle with just one underscore. There we go. The only boss I wasn't able to kill is the Storm King, but that demon keeps flying, so I give it a pass. Ah, yeah. I hear you, man. The rest I use the axe as much as possible. Okay! Yo, nice! Okay, yeah. Cool stuff, man. Yo, nice. So I was just in the middle of explaining a, well, I'm gonna hold off the explanation, actually, because it doesn't so much apply here, for a boss. I'll hold that off until I get to another mini-boss. Like, and there I'll be able to show it off, better. But yeah, there is a game-breaking exploit with the Time Stopper skill, and it's very hard to pull off, but if you do pull it off, then it's a very helpful asset. I got this. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Next best thing. Normally, normally the ultimate flexing combo is to pull off a charged saber, and then immediately you're able to follow up with an upward slash. Normally I can pull that off, but he jumped, he was a little too high there. But I was able to follow up with a buster shot just well, so it worked out. We get ibuprofen. Oh no! Are you in pain, Lynx? Dang it, man, you were suffering from success and it's officially getting to you now. I'm so sorry. That's just the cost you pay from being so awesome all the time. But also, I don't mean to make light of your pain, so I'm sorry, man. That's rough. Yo, what? Dang, you didn't mention what it is. Do you have a migraine or a headache or something? Yeah, it's probably, if I had to guess, it would be a headache. That's a unfortunate side effect of streaming a lot. Or just being on electronic screens a whole lot, unfortunately. I'm definitely affected, though. They kind of run into migraines kind of run into my family, to be honest. So I suffer them a little more often than maybe the average person. But I think they're pretty commonplace in this day and age in general. Hope all you guys are doing well. Yeah, Magnus, I'm doing well. Can't complain, just another chill night. Going at the Zero grind. Zero gives me so much adrenaline, man. Zero gets my blood pumping, and, it just gets my energy just pumped. So it's a great... Well, okay, I was about to say it's a good streaming game, but it kind of isn't because you gotta be focused on it the way I play it, and that can kind of take your attention away from chat. But on the other hand, it gives you a lot of energy because it's such an adrenaline rush, so you can kind of take that energy to the chat and, just have a good time. Okay, for the sake of links here, we are going to go to Heat Gemblem next to test out that exploit I was talking about. Skybane, looking forward to tomorrow. Oh yeah, we got Terraria tomorrow. It's gonna be the Terraria vibe. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it's all about. I mean, I've never played Terraria before, so it's kind of like I don't know what to expect. But with you guys on board, like it's always gonna be a good time. So I think it's safe to assume I can look forward to it. And then the mods you linked, Veronius, I think will just add to the thrill of the moment. I'll be able to have some Zero representation in there, some Mega Man representation in there. And any day you have that is a good day. Whoa, okay. You came too close there. Oh, music's great. What's that? Okay, So we're gonna test out the exploit right now. So this is the Time Stopper skill. If you are not familiar with the Time Stopper skill, I do not blame you at all because it has a notorious reputation for being utterly useless. That is, unless you know an exploit associated with it. So this skill is the only skill in the game with an exploit that allows you to get off damage per frame with the Charge Saber, if you line it up perfectly with that EX skill. And the trick is, I'm not going to use junk armor. So I'm gonna take on the dragons in a minute, or one of the dragons, and those dragons have a ton of health, like an insane, obscene amount of health. You will hopefully see that dragon go down extremely fast with this tech. And the idea here is to line up a Time Stopper skill with a Charge Saber so that I can get damage per frame with that Charge Saber. And if I get it done right, then I'll be able to take out that boss in 2 volleys. We'll see how it goes. It's a very hard skill to pull off. I have not mastered it in any way, shape, or form. That's terrible. And we're gonna give it more shots. Yeah, that was terrible. That was good. Okay, gotta wait this out a bit more before we can get more shots off. Yeah. Okay, so that was fast. That was like 3 volleys. If you're really good with attack, you can get it off in 2 volleys. But yeah, you could see how he was like lagging a bit when I executed... Oh, triple slash? Hello? Wait. Hold on. But yeah, that's a pretty good demonstration. I messed it up in the beginning, but it is extremely OP if you get it right. And I would almost say game-breaking, but it's so hard to pull off that I don't really think that. You know, like the skill level to pull it off, I think equally balances out just how OP it is. This has got to be really, really tight. But yeah, you saw the screen lagging a bit, and that was like, you know, when I pulled it off right, and that was like the game trying to process all that damage in one hit. But yeah. Well, the stopper is up, almost every frame does damage. Yeah, exactly, Lynx. Yeah, you know, it's easier to understand what's happening when you see it in action. I could describe it, but, you know, it's... I'm not the best describing that tech, so... Yeah. I actually just recently started doing that. I didn't grow up using that tech. But it only helps with the mini-bosses anyway. I mean, you know, the bosses and the main bosses are... you know, mainly junk armor strategies. But it's really nice that you can use that tech against the mini-bosses because they have so much health. I mean, there are 3 of those dragons in the game, and they all have that same amount of crazy health. So it's really nice you can't take them out as fast as that. If you could take them out even faster. And like that was even without the junk armor, by the way. Like I pulled off that strat without using the junk armor. If I was using the junk armor, then it would do, you know, that would be over a lot faster. But the skill ceiling to pull it off with the junk armor is even more demanding because you have to be able to, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, if you have double jump, it's easier to line up a jump saber slash with a jump time stopper. So, and if you don't have the double jump, then it's kind of tricky. And of course, you know, junk armor locks you out of the double jump. So, yeah, it's very nice. Getting into Heat Emblem. Okay, give me the joke strat. Give me the joke pattern. He did not. Oh, wait, it's a half joke pattern, though. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good damage. Good stuff. You're always praying to be able to hit him a few times at the start of the fight, but you can only do that if his pattern allows it. Like, if he opens up with a flamethrower, that is peak RNG, because that allows you to actually hit him. Junk output is amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's straight up double damage, so... you know, if I didn't, I don't think I would use it if I also didn't take double damage in the process, because I think if I did, then it would be, or if I didn't, then it would be too easy, you know? But the fact I do take double damage while at the same time dealing out double damage gives it just enough risk to justify the reward, you know? You know, it makes me feel like I've earned it. Because, I mean, you're like perpetually aware every second you use that junk armor that one hit is going to probably prompt a reset. Like 70% of the time, a one hit is going to prompt a reset when you're using the junk armor. So I think it makes sense. Yeah, but it's like, you know, there has to be that risk in order to justify the reward, and if there isn't, then I probably wouldn't use it. I mean, that's the reason I don't use the mod cards in 0-3, even though there's no you know, there's no like where are my words? There's no negative thing associated with the mod cards, you know, so it's kind of like it's too easy with those things enabled. No, not a score penalty. I mean, just like, I don't know, like any penalty, like a damage penalty, that kind of makes it harder or less cheap. I guess that's what I mean, you know? It's like, I don't want it to be too cheap. Like, I want to feel like I've earned the 100 points. Then it is a score penalty. Well, I mean, I'm not really talking about score penalties. I'm talking more about, like, you know, you're feeling like you've earned the victory. Like, when I use junk armor, even though it is so OP from a damage output perspective, I still feel like when I use it, I earn the victories because, like, I willingly expose myself to the damage risk. You know, and that risk is not present when you're using the mod cards. Like, the mod cards are just a free-for-all, and you can get so many benefits off them when you use them, to the point where it does kind of feel cheap when you do use them, and that's why I don't use them. So, yeah. Did we save? I can't remember anything. I'm a jello brain. Yeah, I know, the mental penalty. That's a good way of explaining it, Magnus. Like using save states while playing ROM hacks. Yeah, exactly. I know, like, there's nothing stopping me from using save assists in the Legacy Collection to make these 100 points runs easier. I mean, honestly, like, that is the easiest way to do 100 points runs in the Legacy Collection, is to just spam the save assists. Because the way the save assists work is that it resets you. Like, if you take damage and then you reset from that checkpoint, it does not record the hit, you know, and if you die, it'll just and then reset from that checkpoint. It doesn't record that death, so you can just straight up keep resetting the save assist, the checkpoints, to just, like, you know, get through the stage, like using save assist or save states rather in an emulator. But yeah, that's not how I grew up doing it. So. And I'm the last person to knock anyone else for doing it. It's just, for me, you know, with how much I've practiced these games over the years, it feels cheap for me, you know. But I'm not knocking anyone. Like, Lynx, if you want to use those mod cards in your S-rank playthrough of that game, like, I'm gonna be the first person to tell you, do it, man. Like, straight up, first time. Yo, PJ, hey. PJ, I've been, dude. I don't think I've ever commented in your streams. But I've been a lurker. I've been a lurker. Or did I? I don't know. Have I actually? Let me think about that for a hot minute. I think. Oh wait, am I confusing you for someone else? Actually, hold on. I might be going complete jello brain and confusing you for someone else. Hold on. No, I'm sorry. I'm confusing you for something else. I'm sorry, PJ. I'm sorry. I'm jello brain today. I was confusing you for another PJ that I know, and whose streams I lurk with, who's like a mutual friend, honestly. I'm sorry, man. It's always so embarrassing when I confuse people for other people, just because I lurk in a lot of streams. But I'm sorry. No, I wasn't. No, I wish I could say I was lurking in your chats 6 years ago, but I unfortunately can't. But that would be a flex. I have to fight the temptation to say that I totally was lurking in your stream 6 years ago, just for the flex of that. But yo, PJ, welcome the heck in, man. Hey, got the Magnus squad going on here. Hey, appreciate it. Magnus not playing Blaze Blue is causing everyone's memory to have problems. I know, man. I gotta hydrate or something to get my brain back in action. Yeah, I know. Now I'm affected. I didn't even watch any of those Blaze Blue streams, and I'm like, I'm suffering the indirect consequences of not having watched them. But yo, PJ, welcome the heck in. PJ, what's your experience with these games? What's your experience with Mega Man? I always love getting people's Mega Man stories if they have any, because I go back really far with these games. The Zero series in particular is my main vibe, but I mean the whole Mega Man franchise is just like grew up just loving to death. So I love getting people's stories on these games and how much they love them. Are you a Legends fan at the very least? I think that tends to be the main connecting tissue in in a lot of these things. Because if so, I'm all for that too. I love Legends. Okay, we're gonna see that exploit again in action now. Oh no junk armor. This is the one dragon boss that you absolutely do not want to use junk armor with, because you need the double jump to get over his icicles. Reception King? Who's that? Is he strong? Wait, but who's the Reception King? Is he a king of reception? Because if so, I want to contact him to make my internet connection better. Now, it's actually already pretty good, but... Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Nope, messed that one up. Peak, absolutely peak. Oh, I was reading Seal's dialogue, okay. I've just kind of blocked out Seal's dialogue at this point. It's just background noise for me now. But did she say that? Good to know. Hey, I am all in the Seal camp, so... I like to know what she's talking about, even though I don't usually pay attention to her. Seal is my favorite female character in Mega Man. Hands down. Such a cool slicing plate. Ooh. Alright, I cannot tell you all how happy I am that I have not taken damage so far, because Squid Adler here, also known as Tech Kraken, has a really terrible habit of getting really cheap hits off you. And hopefully that doesn't happen here. He's the Blade of Vengeance, and that is so true. Oh, that's terrible. I don't like that. I didn't get that off. That's fine, though. I'm gonna bust that, since I have the glorious opportunity. Good stuff. Okay, that was a good pattern. He just summoned a mirror and then went into his little hole to hide. Oh, you love to see it. Female Decepticon Shockwave. Wait, I'm actually impressed with myself. I didn't pronounce that famale this time. Who knows why I pronounced it like that last time. That is gonna live rent-free in my memory for as long as I live. I'm glad to know I don't make the same mistake twice, at least in that instance. Famale. Even more than Tron? Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You see, I tend to confuse a lot of people Because, a lot of people ask me Rollertron, and I always say Tron because, quite frankly, I think Roll is a, I mean, okay, let's go over it for a few minutes. So, she runs you over with the car, she steals your equipment to sell it, she, laughs at you when you get lost in ruins, she's kind of a different, she's kind of a jerk. Yeah, she's kind of a jerk, and okay, Tron's a jerk too. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But I mean, at least she's honest in her jerkness. It's like I prefer her honest dishonesty to Roll's dishonest honesty, if you know what I mean. Doing a head count. Oh, okay. Straight scouting myself. Anybody else wanting in? Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, it's good you're asking that question, Vrunius. Yeah, that's very well warranted. Because it's good to get a count. Yeah, so that's happening tomorrow. We are for the uninitiated. We are doing Terraria. We're doing a Terraria co-op tomorrow. Me, Vrunius, and whoever else is interested. And it's gonna be my first time going into it. So, it's a good hopping on point for anyone who's also not used to it, or, haven't played it before. Sorry, don't got Terraria, and I'll be out tomorrow. Okay, that's cool, Lynx. That's cool, man. You do your Lynx things. You go out, you gotta you gotta fulfill your primary feline obligations by, like, hunting mice and, like, chilling out in cardboard boxes and wandering out in the wilderness and probably making trouble for a lot of other feline people. Feline people. All those important things. Okay, where am I going now? Let's take on Magnus. Shoutouts to Magnus, by the way! We're taking on his brother, Mino Magnus. So by the looks, I may have us a medium world tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's about, man.
Mission 開始する。
Oh, look at you, thinking you can get the sneaky hit off there. He has done that more times than I want to count, actually. Okay. Look at me getting the 2-hit. Oh, yes. Oh no. Oh, no, you don't. Thank God for magnetic barriers. I'll steal it! No one will ever know! Oh, thank you, my friend. Cyber Elf comes in clutch every single time, man. Out of here. Sneaky. Alright, dump that. Alright. The good stuff. The Time Stopper. The one and only. You'll love to see it. This guy's a little harder to hit with Time Stopper because he's a lot higher up. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, I gotta wait for these guys these scrubs to pass on. Dang it. Someday, man. This is a bad position to be in. Okay, good. There we go. I really thought I was gonna hit him while jumping off on that platform. But I didn't, so yay! Medium world tomorrow, yo! That's cool. Is it gonna be a common thing that we're a part of that medium world? Or is it gonna be a rare thing? Is it gonna be a medium rare? It took me a while to build. I was leading up to that joke. I'm not quite happy with how it turned out, but I had to get it off because I would have hated myself otherwise. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. Let's do 5, because we like round numbers. Either that or large. Yeah! A large world, a medium large. I've never had a steak like that, but hey, I mean, I'm a, you know, I'm a person who can't think of words. That's what I am. And also, Mino Magnus is here, so... Oh! I forgot the ice shot. Look at me. Doing amateur things. He's too far. Okay. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, he's dead. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Nutty! Oh, tomorrow you're gonna see your brother. Ah, okay, cool. Enjoy, Magnus. Enjoy him. Wait, I just killed your brother right there. I'm so sorry, Magnus. Sad face. I know. I'm sorry. How could you? I know I'm a terrible person. I'll reload the save so he can be revived again. Don't worry. Or, I mean, you know, that I have other practice saves in which I haven't killed him, so you can just, what if... Okay, so we can do this. We will find a way to transfer your consciousness into digital form so that you can occupy one of those save files in which I haven't defeated him, and then, you know, I won't defeat. I'll just promise. I'll make a gentleman's agreement to just not touch him in that game or in that file, and so you two can just like live happily ever after in that save file, and you know, it'll be perfect. So you know, we can salvage this, is what I'm saying. It's not so cut and dry. So, but I'm still sorry. Multiverse theory confirmed. I know, multiverse and digital verse are all coming in here for the weirdest thing of all time. Oh, we have a flying leap here in a minute. Flying leap! Boom. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do in this playthrough? I'm going to do something that I have not done so far that I can recall in my other playthroughs. I'm going to attempt to beat Kraft with the junk armor. And if it works out, it's going to be a lot quicker of a fight. It's like half the time that I normally take to defeat him. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to have to reset, because Kraft does a crap load of damage. And if you take that damage with the junk armor, you are absolutely resetting. But I've been practicing. I've been practicing him with the junk armor. I have a separate save file reserved for practicing him with the junk armor. So I think maybe we have like a 75% chance of success. Something like that. Okay, we're getting into it now. I'm nervous. But, I mean, it's a short stage anyway. The refight is going to be a little harder. Defeat Cheese! I didn't know Mac and Cheese had hands. Yes, he does! You know, and you beat me to the punch, Verunius. Well, actually, well, no, Lynx beat me to the punch, but I think he got that from me originally, actually. Because normally, before I go into the Kraft fight, I say, well, I hope you all like Mac and Cheese, because we're going to take on Kraft next. But yeah, hopefully, we will have some cheese involved by way of the junk armor. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I did it. That's the hardest attack to dodge. I did it twice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, 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 Guess what I forgot to do, fam? Guess what I forgot to do? I was a silly Billy. I was the funniest little guy in the sandbox. I was the sneakiest little guy in the kindergarten there. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to save humans. Cat Lynx is right on the nose. He gets the award. He gets the medal. He gets the little the thinking cap award. Good job, Lynx. You got it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's on the charts to be one of the most embarrassing resets ever, actually. I nailed Kraft there too. I was so proud of that fight. I dodged his laser twice, and it's so hard to do that, man, with a dash. Like, because normally, primarily the reason I don't fight him with the junk armor is because I like having the double jump to dodge that beam. Getting under that beam with the dash is insanely hard. It is so tight. Yeah, I forgot to save humans. I was so like locked. My tunnel vision was on the Kraft fight, and I forgot about the extra human there. You get to fight Kraft Man as junk again. Yes, I'll be able to get more practice in. That was totally what I was going for. Yeah. In the end, Kraft had the last laugh. I know. Guys, it's full-on macaroni tonight. The macaroni got the better. I do not want to get hit by the water of all things. Okay. I didn't even know that was possible, actually. I legit didn't even know it was possible to take on Kraft without saving all the humans. No, wait. Wait. No. It wasn't the humans. It wasn't the humans. I forgot to put out some fire. No, that's right. You can't do that fight unless you saved all the humans. I forgot to put out some fire earlier. Yeah. No, that was what it was. Oh, I'm glad I reflected on that, though. Now I gotta really be careful. I think that's it, though. No, I used all my water up there, which I think is indicative of the fact I took them all out. That's what happened. No, honestly, that's not way worse, because, there's at least one patch of fire that is behind the spot where you first get the fire extinguisher, so it can be a little tricky to remember to go back to that place after getting the fire extinguisher. And I think that's what happened. I think I forgot to go back to that first fire patch and take it out after I got the fire extinguisher. But yeah, unfortunate in any case. Oh. Now that time, I missed one. Yeah, see, I couldn't go beyond that because I forgot to rescue this guy. It totally was not a human. Oh, hold on. I do not want to go in with that. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna get some extra practice off now. Wish me luck, fam. I have not had it so far. 手短に済ませよう。 Did I hit him with that? I don't think I hit him with that. Nice try. Oh, good stuff. We did it. First try! Better RNG? Yeah, way better RNG. He used his laser in the middle of the room, and you always love that because you could just jump right over him and he fires in the other direction and you don't have to dash under it. That's a big deal. Yeah, that was a lot better RNG. You also really have to know when to use a triple slash and when to use a double slash, because it's really tempting to get greedy with those slashes. But if you do get greedy, you really run the risk of him shooting you in the face with a knife. And that knife is the worst thing in the world, man. That knife is straight up murder. It utterly massacres you. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I think the first craft fight is harder than the second craft fight. Because, during the second craft fight, he's, like, when he's, like, half health, he likes to go into his big, like, full-screen missile attack. And I know how to dodge that missile attack, so... And there's... When he uses that, when he just starts revving it up, there's a great opening for you to get off both a charge shot and an upward slash, which does an insane amount of damage, and usually it'll take him out. Like, he gives you just enough of a window to take him out. But even if you don't take him out, you know, it's... I know what to do with that missile attack. I know how to get around it without taking damage. So, that's really nice. As opposed to, like... him just doing any one of his really dangerous attacks in the first phase. So, you know, it's nice that he's locked into an attack when he's half health in the second fight that I know how to dodge. Even with the junk armor. Better RNG. Okay. I forgot to make a save assist before this fight. Usually I do that in case I have to reset and go through that long cutscene again. We're just gonna pretend we have all the power and potential to take this guy out in one try. Oh. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? Why are you kidding me? Okay. Going through the cutscene again, let's go! You love to see it! Okay, well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, sorry. That's how it goes in the old... Wait, did I... Oh, don't tell me I forgot to save. I didn't. Oh, no, that's right. I gotta gotta go on the stage select before that. You really love to see it, I know! It's such a great cutscene with something in the realm of 35 boxes of dialogue that is completely unskippable. This is honestly kind of a step back from 03. In 03, 99% of the cutscenes are skippable. But in 04, for some ridiculous reason, most of the cutscenes in the base are not skippable. And those cutscenes can be very long. God, I love NT Jank, I know! It's always 2 steps forward, 1 step back with them. No, for all intents and purposes, I love 04. It really doesn't have that much jank. Really, I think the only jank is the unskippable, the unskippable occasional cutscenes, and the time stopper gimmick. But I like the time stopper, so there's that. I always end up having to reset to this guy. I get too greedy with my hits. Because you can rack up so much damage with him. Okay, there we go. My friend Taitodu. Oh, shout out to Taitodu. Yep, I know him. Was telling me Inafune should have gone to Inti rather than Rockets. They work together better more often than not. Inti needs an overseer, and Inafune needs a team that are already used to his eclectic personality. Yeah. Remind me what Rockets was, Lynx. I can't quite remember. But I see what you mean about the Inti relationship. That's absolutely true. This is fun. When I was hosting Mega May, I got roped into a game show sort of thing where you know, it was like they brought a bunch of people together to like answer Mega Man trivia, or I mean Mega Man Q&A, or just like test your knowledge about the Mega Man games and the lore. and also test your skill with the games. I did pretty all right with the lore sections, the trivia sections, but I absolutely rotted when it came to the gameplay. You know, like the gameplay stuff where you had to yeah, test your skill, and that's where you got some really good points in the game show. Was where you got when you got the games right. I really flunked with a lot of those gameplay sessions, except for Zero. What they had you do with those gameplay sections was, I mean, they would pick like different games and then make you go through a section. That usually didn't take up too much time, but one of those sections was the escape from the prison in 04. Like that big section I just went through right there. Yeah, I ended up getting top spot in that one, and that one alone. That really opened my eyes to how much time I monopolize playing Zero over every other Mega Man game. and also just how much other people don't play it. Because, dude, nobody else was even able to complete that prison escape. Like, let alone get through it fast. I did it on my first try, but nobody else was even able to complete it. Because usually, I mean, there was a time limit associated with that. But yeah. Oh, where do I want to go next? Let's take on the illustrious Kokapatry. Did the people there comment on it? Yeah, they were impressed. Yeah, they were impressed. Especially with my tech of, like you saw at the end there, I was letting the big boulders go ahead of me so that, I mean, they took out the enemies in front of me and I could just, like, stroll along. They were particularly impressed with that strat. That's a safe strat. It's not a fast strat, but it's a really safe strat. That the hardest Mega Man series is the one you aced. Yeah. I really didn't make a good show of the other games, though. There were like a good 4 or 5 other games that got shown off. I think, and there were ROM hacks in there too. Like there were links. You would know the ones I'm talking about. Like some of the bootleg games, even like Mega Man, or Rockman X without the K, like ROC Man. ROC Man X was also a gameplay test. I really rotted at that one. There was also Mega Man 5 Air Dash. That was fun. I enjoyed that, even though I rotted at that too. Yeah, Rockman X and Famicom. I know there were a few bootleg games that were also part of the test. But yeah, I flunked so hard in general there. If you ever go back to that, you will see me at my absolute lowest, by the way. You will see me actually struggling to use Microsoft Paint, of all things. Because like, that's what they used for the for their format, you know, for like, the guests to input their answers to the questions. They use Microsoft Paint, you know, to like write in or draw in their answers. Dude, for some gosh darn reason, unknown to man or mortal or beast or I'm dead, or maybe not, or I'm totally dead. I'm actually not. Never mind. Yeah, I could not use. I for some reason had the hardest time with Microsoft Paint, and particularly with erasing my answers. I don't know what it was about that format, but I could not figure out how to erase my answers. Because, like, I remember, like, as a kid, I primarily did that by using the erase tool, and that wasn't fast enough. That wasn't fast enough for the time constraints that were imposed on the game show format. Also, I hope I don't get hit by this. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, do me a favor, guys, and never look up that game show. For my own dignity. You will see me in a completely different light if you watch that game show. That game's barely functional. Yeah, that was a mess. That game was a train wreck, man. It's like I didn't even want to finish it. I don't think I did finish it because I was just like so fed up within the first 5 seconds. Ooh, okay. This is always a little tribulative. Okay, we made it though. The hitbox in those lifts is ridiculously small. Okay, Kokapatry, behave yourself. I can deal with that. I can absolutely deal with that. Oh, look at you. Oh, okay. Kokapatry doing Kokapatry things. I could deal with that. Oh, heck yeah, man. Good stuff. That's my favorite thing that he does, is when he jumps up, fires a Time Stomper. That is a perfect opening to hit him. But it's tricky. It's so tricky that I have to use pause buffer. That's how you know a boss is tricky for me, is when I have to use the pause buffer. I'm really proud of myself with how I do with craft these days. I mean, like, that junk armor run with craft, and like most of my practice runs with craft, I mean, they do not use pause buffer. And I could easily use pause buffer, because it's like, I don't end up charging up my saber. I'm only charging up my gun for the most part, and that allows me to press my start button on my DS4 controller like very easily. So I could use the pause buffer very easily in that fight, but I'm very glad I don't have to, because it's a cool thing to show off without it just feels a lot better when you don't have to do that. How many more bosses? I'm thinking like 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Let's do Soul Titanium next. I'm a BRB. Gotcha, Lynx. Do your BRB things. Make sure the B is in perfect sync with the R's and the other B's. Oh, wait, hold on, what do I do here? That's right, I remember. That's what I do. Trying to remember what I gotta do. Hold on, I can't remember. Now I can. Okay, we got a really cool trick coming up in a minute. I love showing this off. And it's not necessarily fast, but I like doing it anyway because it's so cool. Like, you probably won't see speedrunners doing this, and for good reason. It's kind of like... It's at the mercy of the RNG, honestly. But it's really fun to watch. If you can get it right, and if the RNG cooperates, and other things. So here's what I do. I'm using a certain skill called the Tractor Shot for this, which absorbs bullets. That's the perfect RNG. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And you can see it's absorbing more and more into this, to now it's a big ball, and I'm able to take these things out in one hit. And it is glorious. You see that? That is the best it could be. That is an incredible strat. That actually kind of was, it kind of ended up being a speedrun strat there. But yeah. I love it just because it's so unique. Also, I should change that out. Really? Okay, I can deal with that. I'm trying to remember where everything is. Nice. Hold on. We are at risk of getting hit here. There we go. Oh, that's bad. I mean, I don't know. I won't get hit by the boss, but still, kind of embarrassing. Alright, we're in action. Oh, the extended shade is quite nice. Ooh, she's being really nice today. Oh, that was really tight. I really should have waited before I dashed there. But hey, all's well that ends well. At the same time, we will learn from our mistakes. This is a good playthrough so far. No, I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing. I mean, aside from that egregious reset with Craft. Okay, we're back. 2 bosses left, baby. Okay, time to horse around.
Mission 開始する。
Ooh. Oh, look at you, trying to do the sneaky things. Missed him. Oh, not for long, though. Wiggle! Okay, Dragon! Wait, no junk armor. Well, that's tempting, though. Let's not do it. I was halfway to doing it, but let's not. Excellent stuff. Oh, beautiful. 2-cycle, man. You love to see it. Woohoo! Woohoo! I disable that. Uh-oh, I might get hit by this. Never mind. The reverse jinx, baby! That's what the real speedrun strats are. Okay, we're good. Did I get hit by anything? I did not get hit by anything. Alright. I love enemies that are weak to ice and fire. This guy is weak to ice. Get him. I got him. Good stuff. Excellent. And you go Ona Gibonoki, whatever you want to do. Missed him. Missed him again. Unfortunate. Got him there. Oh, he's dead. Heck yeah. Yay! Yay! I know! Lowercase yay! Let's see. Dang, we're coming up on this now. This run's going great. I think I sacrificed all my bad luck to the macaroni and cheese gods earlier. And now it's like a straight shot. And now that I said that, just watch everything go south. Gonna have to make a decision in a minute. Okay, a minute is up. Now I gotta make a decision. Let's go with junk armor. Just because we're not afraid of all of being hit by Mondrago. I mean, we're a little afraid, but not too much. That looked like it made it? Maybe? Okay, I cannot get these hits off. Oh, look at that, we did it. So I wasn't able, I clearly was not able to line up a charge shot with that time stopper, but I think I was able to line up a normal shot, and that normal saber still did damage per frame, which was enough. That guy doesn't have a huge amount of health. He has enough health, but not nearly as much as the dragons. So you can get away with this with the normal slashes. Yeah, I'm always on the fence about whether I want to fight that guy without or with junk armor, and try to get the extra damage from the time stopper exploit along with that, because you can it's so tempting to just rack up all that damage because you can, but then sometimes you can't. So again, it's a really tricky strat. Alright. Mondrago is so satisfying to fight because usually, like, she is so weak to combos. She hates combos. Saber combos are her worst enemy. At least when she's on the ground, which unfortunately she isn't right now. Oh, there, she's down. Ah, so satisfying. Not such a noble Mondrago now, are you? Alright, that's it. That's all 8. Going into the final stages now. About 1, 2, 3, 4 stages left. I think it's 4? Or is it 3? I don't know, 3 or 4. That's 4. Oh, that's right. I gotta make a save assist after this, and make sure I save after I beat the stage this time. I'm just now remembering that. You know, I'm really glad that those things do happen because they really hardwire it into your mind and make sure you don't do it again. If they didn't happen, you wouldn't be as on guard. I'm inclined to say this is the longest cutscene in the game. And you can't skip it. Because why would you? Transfer! Oh yeah. This is a vibe though. I love this song. Poor Sky, been thinking that saving ain't necessary. Yeah, Magnus, I don't know if you were there last time. The last time I played 04, I made a save assist, and I make a save assist in order so that I don't have to reset the, like, I don't have to go through all that dialogue again if I have to reset. But then I forgot to save after beating Craft in this stage, and I had to retake the whole stage again. Kind of like what happened earlier on in this stream, you know, with the first Craft. And that was it was a lot worse then because you do not want to have to reset the stage if you can help it. It's kind of a brutal stage with a lot of spikes. How did I not hit him? That was not the plan, actually. Usually I go in with a normal slash, then do that, and then slice, slice, slice. Hoo-ha-ho! Hoo-ha-hoo is ready for more zero action, let's go! Nah, I didn't get him. Sometimes I get him. It's always a game of mine to try to direct that telly right at the flame enemy there. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Oh, I missed my cycle. Taxi! Oh, that was kind of risky. Made that by a toe. Which, I mean, you know, I was looking to grab onto it. I wasn't looking to jump on it, so I think I still would have made it. A few more. Let's get one more volley. We're good. We'd hope in the future, and I mean way in the future, somebody is able to make a hack out of these games. I know! It's kind of surprising to me that it hasn't happened yet. I mean, you know, someone made a game, a fan game called Mega Man X Prequel, I think? Or Mega Man ZX Prequel is what it was called. I tried that game on my last computer, and I was not able to get it to work. I want to try it actually with my newer computer, see if I have any luck there. Because it's like the one fan game that was made with the Inti engine, you know? And it looked really good. And it kind of reused a lot of assets, but it was, for most intents and purposes, its own original game. But yeah, I never played it. Lynx, did you ever play that? I feel like if anyone played that, it was you. We are just getting glimpses of hacks outside of Classic. Who knows how long it's going to take for the rest of the series. I haven't actually... Oh, okay. Well, you no doubt know about it, Lynx. Yeah. Probably you did. He did not! I imagine my profound surprise. But yeah, man, I hope that Mega Man X Regenesis sets a precedent for more X games in the future. Because, dude, I think that's what everyone wants. You know, and I mean, again, I love all the classic fan games that we get. I mean, those are all also just near and dear to my heart all day, every day. But the X games are unquestionably what everyone wants. You know, again, whenever you ask the average Mega Man fan what their favorite Mega Man series is, most of the time they say Mega Man X, and everyone wants a new Mega Man X game, like far more than a new classic game. So I hope, and now you see, I mean, Mega Man X Regenesis has been just getting a ton of steam. Like it's kind of crazy just how popular it's getting. Like I see it everywhere now. But yeah, I hope that its popularity sets a precedent for other X games. I think that would be awesome. Ryu's Asus is the bread and butter of this franchise. It really is. I know, Lynx, you bring up a good point. It really is the bread and butter. So, you know, a precedent, you could say a precedent has already been set, to be honest. But I guess Mega Man X fan games are just a lot harder inherently to make than classic fan games. And it's a little harder maybe even to get it more balanced. Because you got so many more movement mechanics, and it's hard to adjust the difficulty and balance it out to in light of those things. Like, I see a lot of people saying that Extra Genesis is too easy. I think it's kind of like the perfect difficulty, to be honest, but, you know, there are certain upgrades in that game which can kind of tend to make it too easy. But I'm not going to say too much about it for Magnus here, because he needs to play it eventually. And I hope he does. It was a great experience. Okay. Craft Take 2 Junk Armor. Let's go. Yeah. See how this goes. We're gonna hold out for a second here for the one voice clip in this cutscene. They really could have taken this. I say this every time, but they really could have taken this a lot further. It's only this one voice line from Zero, which is voiced. You know, it already fired. Okay, 2 voice lines. Okay, 3 voice lines. But that was taken from a drama track that was based on this entire scene 1-to-1. And since it was like a 1-to-1 translation to this from this cutscene, I'm kind of surprised that the full dialogue isn't here. I can only imagine that. Well, and it is a really long exchange, to be fair. I can only imagine that it was because it was so long that the voices didn't sync to the dialogue, and it was kind of tricky to integrate as a result. Okay, Hojimaru. Dang! That laser! It's always a frickin' laser! Okay, well, we're gonna get a lot of practice in with this stage at the end of the day. That laser's the worst, man. The timing to dash under it is ridiculously tight, and you will not understand how tight it is unless you try it for yourself. It's kind of insane. Can I get it? I did not. Oh, okay, well, he destroyed him anyway. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, we did, but it doesn't matter because I missed my ride. I didn't have to miss that ride. Oh, look at that. Waiting it out. Okay. Oh, yo, Chelsea! Hey, Chelsea! Yo, I've been lurking in your streams. Chelsea, hey, how's it going? Yo, Chelsea squad, how you doing? Dang! Yeah, yo, Lynx is here. You caught it just before. I feel like Lynx is gonna head off at any moment because he has to get some sleep. But you guys caught him just before he left. Maybe. Oh, also I took a hit, but it doesn't matter because, yeah, reasons. Yo, Chelsea, how you doing? What were you playing? Dang, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Lynx. I was just gonna do that myself. Yo, yeah, Chelsea, what were you playing? Did you have a good time? How's your squad? They doing okay? Yo! Sorry, I got a kind of intense fight in a second here, so let me get this over with. I'll either die or not. But in any case, I'll give you a proper shout out in a second. Oh. Yes. I'm really happy I didn't get hit by that. You're dead. Oh, okay. Chelsea, you gave me the best luck I needed. That's a really intense fight. It was a quick fight, but it's a really intense fight. If I took even one hit there, I would have had to reset most likely. Because I'm doing like this. I'm doing a series of hardcore playthroughs throughout the Mega Man Zero series where I take. You see this mission score. My goal here is to try to get a perfect 100 score at the end of each stage, because at the end of each stage you get ranked on your performance throughout the stage, and it factors in such things as damage taken, enemies killed, retries, the cyber elves, the upgrades you use, and the mission time and all that stuff. So it's pretty intense for the most part, but it's fun. I've been doing this ever since I was a kid, so it's always been a fun thing. But yo, I know, hey, I'm happy to have you here, Chelsea. Yo, hey, how you doing? How was your stream? Did it go well? What were you playing, by the way? I should really get like one of those things that tells you what the person's playing, but I like asking people what I like getting them engaged and asking them how how the playthrough went and whatnot, not relying on a bot or something. Oh, Magnus! Oh, thank you, Magnus. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, guys, give Chelsea a follow. Chelsea's a cool bean. She's a really friendly attitude. I've been lurking in her streams on occasion. And yeah, really friendly person, friend of Link's as well, a mutual friend. And yeah, just really cool person, pretty cool cucumber. And yeah, just great vibes all around. And she's always has a really pleasant personality that it's easy to engage her in conversations and whatnot. And again, I've mostly been lurking, but yeah, I enjoy the vibe, and that compels me to stay there and watch the good stuff, watch the good vibes. But yo, Chelsea, again, welcome in. Hey, if you wanna if you wanna just lurk, you're perfectly welcome to do that. You're also happy to engage in the conversation or whatever. But I understand if you're tired from your stream. So hey, do whatever works for you, and hope you enjoy your stay. Is Chelsea another Mega Man fan? Good question, Magnus. I actually don't know. Yeah, Chelsea, if you don't mind telling us about your Mega Man history too, because that's, for those of you who don't know, for those of you in Chelsea's squad, I'm a Mega Man streamer. I'm Skybane. I stream Mega Man games, and my particular love is for the Zero games, but I also have a very special fondness for Legends. I love the Mega Man Legends series to the bottom of my heart. And I mean, just Mega Man in general has been just near and dear to me ever since I was a kid. Like, I can gush about it all day, every day. It's like that one series that, is always just, it's just so special. And I've made so many great friends through it and all that stuff. If I recall correctly, Chelsea only played X1, but we met on Con Stream. Oh, on Con Stream! Ah, shout outs to Con too. Go. Yeah, guys, also follow Con if you haven't already. Con is another awesome guy. I've just recently been introduced to him. But such a good memory? Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Or is that... But that could be directed at someone else. I don't know. Maybe it's not at me. But yeah, Khan is also a really cool guy. I've just recently followed him too, and man, I lament that I didn't follow him before, because the dude is so passionate in his own right as well. He was recently playing Silk Song, and man, he was that guy's commitment and his patience in that game is absolutely phenomenal. I played Silk Song right when it just came out, and I think I got a few hours into it, and it was just handing my hide over to me time and time again, and eventually I had to quit it. Eventually I like had to rage quit it, honestly, because it just got to be too much. But he was just practicing the patience of I don't know. I'm always inclined to say the patience of Hercules, but he's more known for his strength, so maybe that's not the proper comparison. But he was exercising the patient strength of Hercules, maybe I could say, in just getting over all the obstacles. Because, dude, some of the bosses in there are just like complete damage sponges. Like, they take forever to take down, and they have crazy patterns, crazy attack patterns too. So it's a really battle. It's a real battle of attrition. playing that game and getting through all the obstacles and whatnot. So seeing him do that was awesome. But even despite like having to really focus on the game, he was always like really engaging with his audience, and that's really what I love about streamers I follow. You know, like that's kind of like the connective tissue that tends to tie all the streamers I love together. It's their engagement with their audience, you know. So I try to do that as best I can too. Literally all facts. Yeah. Well, I hope so. But yeah. Yeah, I guess on the opposite side of the spectrum, Khan rage quit. Did he rage quit GV2? He just couldn't click with that game, but I still hope he gives GV3 a shot someday, since Kieran's basically Girl Zero. That's crazy! What was it about GV2, Lynx? Dang, the Gunvolt games are easy. Like, that's crazy, actually. Hey ho, good night! Yo, have a good night to you too, Hatebu! I don't know if that's a good night saying like, you know, you're taking off, or like good evening, you know, like, hello there, hope things are going well, but in any case, yo, welcome aboard! I hope you like Mega Man, because that's what we're all about here, but even if not, yeah, good to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the show. I'm doing 04 right now, Mega Man 04, and a 100 points playthrough of it, which is always fun. X1 is a great game to start playing. Oh yeah, Magnus, I was gonna say that myself actually. X1 is a great game to start playing Mega Man, but jumping back to NES games, the difficulty raises a lot sometimes. Yeah, Magnus, I completely agree. I think X is a great game to go into for the first time. I think it's a common. It's a for me it would be a split between X or ZX, which would be like the perfect intros into Mega Man, because they're both just straight up pure fun. And X might be a little harder than ZX, but you know they're both just equally beginner friendly, I think. But yeah, they're just a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't like GVS Gunvolt. That's crazy, man. He couldn't figure out patterns. That's insane, Lynx. I can't believe that. I mean, I respect to Khan all day, every day, but holy crap, that's surprising for me to hear. Maybe he'll go back to it someday. He just recently said he's gonna go back to Zero, which I was happy to hear about, because that's my vibe all day, every day. So he might go back to GV2 someday and refamiliarize himself with it, and you know, maybe give it more of a chance. GV2 already is designed more around Copen than GV, so it didn't help. Yeah. He liked it better as Copen, but not enough to unlock the true final battle. Ah, okay. Dang. Well, you know, everyone has their own preferences. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of rediscovered just how fun Copen was myself when I replayed Gunvolt 2. Like, that is a really... His game style is really fun. You know, just like bouncing off everything. Just like riding that pure adrenaline and the speed of it too. I'm inclined to draw a few nitpicks in how like it might be a little too fast, because like generally Copen can dash faster than the screen can carry him. You know, like normally you're kind of fighting the screen scroll like in proportion to just how fast Copen can dash, and that can be a little bit of a drag, but even so, it's a really good time. Hatebu 07. Oh, is that a part of your squad, Magnus? Is Hatebu one of your regulars? Yo, Hatebu, welcome in. If you're a friend of Magnus, you're a friend of mine, and that is all I need to say about the matter. Oh, I forgot to say, look at me! Yo, I did the exact same thing as last time. But guess what? Unlike last time, we're gonna remember the save assist function and fix that. Oh no, yep, the exact same thing happened last time. We're gonna rectify it though. Oh, just saying hi, good night. Gotcha. Okay, this is where it spawns. Yo, look at this. I don't have to worry anymore. Wait. Let me reload that, actually. Oh, this is gonna get tricky now. Hold on. Yeah, my room is all screwed up now. Or maybe not. Yeah, my room is all screwed up now. Because I'm not accustomed to loading from that save state. Okay, we made it though. We adjusted. We adapted and overcame it. Oh, I didn't want to do that though. Dang it. Ugh. Well, we'll reload from there, apparently. You all must forgive me for being a cheater if I have to reload from that save. Oh, why don't you use the Denise mode because you love her? That's valid. We ain't doing so hot, I know. Despite being in the hot room, in the hot lava room. Ouch. I'm gonna take it. Okay, that's 6 points of damage. That's the limit. I can theoretically make it through this. Theoretically. I forgot to grab the... We're messing up in all the worst ways here. There we go. Oh, I will never be able to get that on the first jump. Let's try to toss this. Nope, it doesn't work. Get out of here. I'll get up there. Okay, he always hits me, but not that time because I saw that bullet coming. It's kind of nerve-wracking knowing I can't take any more damage. The boss of this stage can be kind of a wild card too. Like, he can pull out some really joke patterns, which are just the easiest thing in the world to bypass. But other times, he is less of a joke. I am going to take my time with this, because I don't have any room for error. Okay, I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna be rushing things too much here. We cannot afford to rush things in here. Okay, we're good. Alright. Now, I can't take any hits, but also the junk armor probably wouldn't let me anyway. Alert, alert. Eliminating program start. Ha 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 ha. That guy's fun to copy. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really like that. Thank you, good sir. Or madam. You're so dead. Oh, good stuff, man. That one's always a huge relief to get through, because if you end up failing it, you're gonna be probably losing, like, I don't know, 3 minutes. Which is longer than I would like. And it's a worse prospect than it actually is. The more intimidating prospect is just having to go through all 4 rooms again, and then back out of those 4 rooms, which, you know, it's kind of it's a tedious prospect to say the least. Okay, but we did it. We didn't even have to reset that from that second makeshift checkpoint. Let's see, where are we going? Yeah, that's right. Making tracks, man. Two stages left. This one's kind of fun. The beams are a little tricky to dodge, but nothing terrible. Hello, Matt. I'm getting some great beam RNG here. Well, it's not RNG, but my variable, you forgot to take him out, and now look where we are. Dang it, son. Okay, good. Usually variable takes that Met out before it's a problem. Good stuff. I know, the Mets are kind of low-key threatening in this game, not gonna lie. Really, any shielded enemy is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, more than enough. Let's get the heck out of here. Alrighty. So I love pointing out this tech here. The Ice Javelin EX skill stacks and combos into a Saber Charge Shot. That is very useful for this fight ahead. Because you can't triple combo this guy. Usually he's just not in the range. Not a good place to do that. But yeah, so you see that combos into it. Very convenient. Rack up some nice damage like that. This is one of the harder attacks to dodge. Good. He's down. Heck yeah. Alright, this is it. Going into the boss rush now. As always, the famous disclaimer, the perpetual disclaimer, the eternalist disclaimer, which I will be making until the very end of this series. Going into the boss rush, this could take a while. Fast kill, I know! Remember to save! Okay, Lynx, even I'm not that stupid. Yeah, we will. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, that was a really good fight. He didn't do anything that bad. Alrighty. Finally time for Ragnarok. You know what? And I hope I don't... No, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I am going to say it. You know what? I feel like I reset this boss rush the least of all the Zero games. And now that I said that, just watch all the terrible luck come in my direction. Like, even despite using junk armor as my main means of combat, Which you would think, I mean, that would expose me to all the danger in the world. That would prompt all the resets. But surprisingly, I don't think it does. I feel like the junk armor gets things done so fast that things are not that much of a threat. Alright. Taking care of the jerk wolf. First off. I do not like this wolf. Oh, I can deal with that. I cannot deal with the hitting just once, though. I know where that's going. You're dead. I think that's the first. It's very rare that I take him out in the middle of that attack. It had me on edge, actually. This guy's a jerk, too. Normally, I would take him on first. Dang it. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, gosh. I really thought I was gonna get hit there. Holy crap. That's your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare is that he uses that feather attack in the middle of the room. You never want to see it. Somehow worked out, though, by some miracle. Okay, what you gonna do here? This is a weird pattern. Oh, this is a really weird pattern. Okay. Dang. Also good, though. Yeah, that's the most threatening one's done with. Okay, moving on. Yeah, those three bosses are the most threatening by far. Squid dead in seconds. I know, shoutouts to junk armor. Nice. Oh, she's down. Normally, I mean, she's so easy that normally I would fight her last, but she's like in the middle of the room, so... I'm on my way to the top, may as well fight her on, since I'm there. Oh... No, not ice, not ice, not ice. For Soul Titanium here, I always make sure to open up with a charged shot as opposed to Saber, so I can save my Saber for the wheels in case they show up. Those wheels are quite threatening. Nice. Oh, she's down. Good stuff. That beam, you always want to see that flame attack because it lasts a long time, and she has a lot of openings in the middle. That was probably the best fight you could ever have. What you don't want to see from her is the wheels that she throws at you. Because those can kind of they can get a little sticky. Yeah, again, chaining the Saber Slash, Ooh, okay. I got greedy there. Yeah, okay, got it. He is getting two... I can do that. Are you kidding me? Ah, okay. That's too much damage. Boo! No, I know, it's terrible. I jinxed it, man. I jinxed it when I said that that's the stage I usually reset the least in the whole series. I jinxed it. I should get going, unfortunately. Dang, Lynx, you can never, manage to to hang around for the end of these things, and I feel kind of bad for you, honestly. But it's like, you know, I wish I could step up my game so that you could stick around for the ending finale. But it's cool, man. You were around for the last time I finished 04, and that was quite memorable. So hey, man, get a good night's sleep, enjoy yourself. Take it easy, man. Stay legendary. Yeah, we will have a good night, man. Not as good without you around, but you know, we'll work it out. Oh yeah, Terraria too! We'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. Shouldn't have done that. Ooh. What are you gonna do? He's in the middle of the room, he could do anything. I can deal with that. What are you gonna do? Pause, buffer, let's go. He's down. Yeah, medium word shenanigans incoming. I hope it's a medium trouble as well. You know, as opposed to large trouble. Oh, I forgot to charge up my saber. Dang. It's probably gonna bite me in the rear. Ooh, okay, come on. Nice. Good stuff. You love to see it. Sascato. Boom, 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 pow. Alright, the jerk wolf. Shirisaki Kibayo. Oh, what are you gonna do here? Okay, gotcha. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, whatever, we'll roll with it. It's 6 points of damage, so that's under the limit. Or it's right at the limit if you want to be completely accurate. Yeah, that's 6 points. Okay, we'll see where this goes. Honestly, most attacks will damage you beyond the limit, so... Dang it, I hate this stuff. Those plants are terrible. Really? Now I gotta reset. The plant of all things? Okay, that's fine. Transfer! Probably get the water into the system. Wolf. Let's do it. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's unexpected. Usually he uses that for a few rounds. Now let's fight him since we have the fire already equipped. Even though Kokapatri is the bigger threat. Wait, that's really high. Oh, that was almost terrible. Dodged those bullets nicely. I should practice with him more. Oh, did not want to equip that. Dang, I missed the shot. Okay, I think we're still good. Yeah, he only hopped around. When he hops around like that, it's a good chance to fight him, or to attack him. Okay, good. That's the 3 worst bosses done with. I'm gonna take on Mr. Pegasolta Eclair again here, because he killed my last run. Time for a little revenge arc. Mew. Nice. Good. Where is he? Heck yeah. Oh, you'll love to see it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, actually she was the one who killed my run last time. Please do not summon plants. I will be upset if you summon plants. She's summoning plants! Dang it. Oh dear. How did that not connect? And I'm taking... frick you. Dang it. Really? Her of all people? Twice? That's garbage. Alright, round 4. We will get it. We will divide and conquer. Let's do it. I know what's coming. Whoa, oh, hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, he is being a jerk. Yep, that's why I fight him first. Dang, he was going buck wild there. This is Ragnarok in my world right now, it seems. Alright. Kind of a buzzkill that hallway is so long before you get to the boss rush. I wish it were shorter. Okay. Let's go. Saw that coming. Really? Dang, okay, man. I get it. Wow, okay. Really gotta brush up, apparently. Huh. It's most interesting how each run, each playthrough of all these games is dramatically different from each other, from the other, in terms of the final boss rush. These always go so drastically different. Sometimes beat it on the first try, others it takes me like 10 tries or more. That's kind of what makes it worth doing, though, not gonna lie. If I knew how each run was gonna go, I probably wouldn't do it. And 04 is fun, too. Like, knowing I can die around any corner kind of gives me more incentive to pull out on top. Oh, that's a far jump. I think we're good. We're good. Whew. What a jerk. Let's do him next. He's eventually gonna give me trouble. I haven't lost a run to him yet so far, but it's gonna... It happens other times. Okay, that's good. Oh, yes. Good pattern. I always get a bit worried when he summons that mirror. You wouldn't think that mirror would be a problem, because it's just like, it just stands there. But it's another thing I can run into, and it can get in my way of... yeah, getting the close range attacks off on him. Dang it, forgot to switch that out again. Really? The egg? Okay. Oh, that's a jerky move. That is an absolute jerky move. Really? Again? Okay, go away and do not come back. Dang. What a jerk follow-up. The feathers, and then into the three-way projectile attack. That was bad form. Okay, well, moving on over. Oh. Really? Actually? Truly? How? How did I take damage there? Dang. Oh god, that's embarrassing. What the heck? How is that plant? How has Nobleman Drago done me over like 4 times now tonight? That is actually insane. Normally she's the easiest of the whole 8 series of bosses. That is legitimately ridiculous. I guess I just won't do the downward stab, it's safer. You know what, I'm gonna fight Nobleman Drago first this time. She's been a pain in the rear all evening. And I have no idea why. It's like, it's the weirdest thing in the world to me. She's always been, by far, the easiest boss of the whole bunch. Okay, let's get this over with. Give me a good pattern. Can deal with that. I did not nail that combo. Good stuff. That's what you want to see. Let's do Kokapatry next. Don't retaliate. He looked like he was about to retaliate there. You're dead. Alright. Ice boss time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Kusanagi! Yo! Appreciate it, man. Ah, it's good water. Good cold water for a good cold boss. Ugh. Okay, good, we're good. Where are you gonna go? Oh, okay, off the ceiling, that's cool. You're dead. Acquire Agua, yes! Oh, we all gotta put it in our systems and get enough of it. You know? Keeps us thinking straight. I mean, that's the other big reason, too. Like, the more water you drink, the more on your game you'll be, I think. If you deprive yourself of that very important, resource, then, you know, you're kind of running the risk of getting brain fog, which can kind of get in the way of your performance. So, very important. How you doing today, Kusanagi? Doing okay? Doing cool? Do you like you some Mega Mans? If so, we are from the same mold. I should put more redeems up. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna hit. I knew that was coming, and for some reason... Well, it's not so much that I didn't know how to dodge it. I kinda did, but I'm not used to putting myself in the position to dodge it. Like, that kind of deviates from my standard strategy. But I really should practice with ways to get around that. Like some backup strats to avoid it. Do you love me, Mega Mans? Love me to some zeros. Love me some zero even more. Oh, heck yeah. Yo, which is your favorite game, Wave Kusanagi? And what do you prefer for me to call you? Like Kusanagi or Wave or what? Yo, good stuff. You can't type because it's too hot. No, I hear ya. I'm hot too. And Soul Titanium is making me even hotter. Yeah, which is your favorite game, though? Of the whole series? For myself, I like all four of them. You cannot make me pick a favorite. I love the whole saga. Ouch. Wow, he never does that. Okay, we're resetting again. Maybe I should be prepared for that in the future. Normally I open up with a charged saber and he doesn't do anything. That kind of rocked my world. Okay, I am inclined to fight Noble Mandrago first again. She's been giving me trouble. We call so many things for so many years. Whatever you want is fine. 3 is my favorite because of Omega, but the whole series is fantastic. Heck yeah! Oh, you are in the right place then, Kusanagi. You're in the right place. The Zero series is my favorite game series of all time. And I'm inclined to say that if someone put a gun to my head and made me pick a favorite out of the games, I think I would have to say 03. Yeah. It's a really great game. Just very high quality, and you can do a lot of super cool things with the combos, and the bosses are neat, and the Omega finale is just top-notch. Wait, what's that? I'm hearing noises. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Kusanagi! Yo, super kind of you! Well, thank you! I hope to see you more around here then, hey! Good to have another Zero fan on the bandwagon. Yo, I love Zero to death. Harder question to answer is, which one's my favorite over Stos T? Oh, man. A lot of my top favorite songs and are split between them. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Kusanagi. Especially among the remastered tracks. Like, have you listened to any of the remastered tracks? That's I do a cool thing where I play through all 4 of these games with 100-point ranks, and I got mods going on with them. And it's cool because it gives me more excuse to listen to the games with that the remastered music, and it's just phenomenal stuff. Like I grew up listening to that remastered music on my old MP3 player. You know, like I would do chores around the house or man, just like walking places. Just I'd have that on the background, and I always say if 12-year-old me knew back then that he would be able to listen to those tracks while playing the game someday, then he would have just gone nuts. He would not have been able to handle the revelation. But that's the timeline we're in now. Like, we're actually able to play these, like, on PC anyway. I'm able to play these games on the Legacy Collection with remastered music mods, and it is the definitive Zero experience. It is phenomenal. You know? It's great stuff. Oh, I already took that up. Let's take on Pegasolta, because he Pega insulted us the last time. Must be safe here. Okay, well that didn't work. Good stuff. Are you gonna go? I like that. Oh, God pattern. Heck yeah. But yeah, if you can press yourself to pick a favorite OST, Kusanagi, I love to hear it. For me, I don't even know what I would say. Dude, there's so many fantastic ones. I love Ice Brain. I love Cannonball. Oh, man. I love every Ice stage, to be honest. I love Hell's Gate Open. I love... Man, I can't remember all the names. Falling Down is phenomenal. Clover's phenomenal. Departure is phenomenal. Esperanto is crazy. Fuchsia, I think, is what is the ending theme of 04. That's phenomenal. So many terrific tracks. Now, yeah, you can't press me to pick a favorite. Same here. I've been listening to the remastered tracks since they first released back in the day. Oh, you're an oldie then. Yo, shout outs. Oh, nice. Oh, Kusanagi, you are totally cut from the same mold that I'm cut from. Like, I was there, man. I was there at that same time, like eating up all the Zero games on GBA, and then eating up the drama tracks and the remastered tracks, and the artworks. Like then the remaster, the official art book came out for the Zero series, and that was phenomenal as well. Inti fed us so well. They fed us so well with these games and all the extra content. It's kind of crazy. Like, man, they gave us so much. You wouldn't believe the amount of mental AMV battles I've imagined to them while on walks or studying. Oh, heck yeah. No, I'd be the same way. Like, the way I fight Omega myself, I mean, generally I just fight him with a Buster while pause buffering a lot, is totally not the way I envision that fight going in the actual, like, lore, like, in the actual canon. Like, I'm imagining, like, this big, like, like, almost Anakin versus Obi-Wan style lightsaber fight, where they're just going at it, like, it's Battle of the Ages, Battle of the Fates, and, man, it's like, yeah, it just makes for such a wonderful painting in your mind. No, I'm right with you there, Kusanagi. I paint a whole canvas in my mind for all these songs to like do them justice, because man, they give you such great fuel for your imagination. Like they're orchestrated in such an epic, beautiful, time-bending way that they really do just, set your imagination wild. They just fire your imagination and just take you on so many glorious adventures that are just timeless, boundless, and that just get you in a huge adrenaline rush. No, that's phenomenal stuff. I love it too. I am really inclined to press you about that favorite OST, though. Because I love gushing about the series. Yeah, good stuff. You love the flamethrower all day, every day. Okay, I should actually start to fight the more threatening bosses now. Okay, the wolf. But it's cool to know that you were listening to that music on walks, too. Like, it's perfect exercise music. It's perfect workout music. I have it too on my own workout MP3 player. Good stuff. That was kind of a bad pattern. And let's take on him next. Try to get around the more troublesome attack that he likes to use. That's the more troublesome attack in question, and I didn't hit him with the fire. I cannot allow myself to fall prey to that. Okay, we're good. Oh! If that was not the last hit, I totally would have taken damage via contact. I'm so glad I didn't. Alright. Oh, I have a saber charged. I didn't want that. Maybe we'll keep it anyway. Help! Oh, please don't. Thank you for being kind and using a mid-range attack. Not like that one. What are you gonna do? Oh, I don't know if I could dodge that. Yeah, that was too close range, and he was in the middle of the room. I was doomed from the start. But I don't have to reset just yet. I think it's right at my 6 damage threshold. Yeah, it's right at my 6 damage threshold. Okay, well, we'll see where this takes us. It would be Kokapatry. Ikimasu. Nope. Yo, I like it. I didn't get the 2-hit, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, good stuff. One more boss. And we could finally move on and hopefully actually get somewhere in this playthrough. Alright, Mino Magnus. The big fella. Roar! Dang it. Now I have to deal with that. I would like to hit him with this eventually. Yo, Magnus. Your bro's here. I forgot to hit him there. Dang it. I didn't forget, I just outright failed. Okay. He's down anyway. Roar! Magnus, I'm imagining you're emulating that sound effect to a T. I do imagine you have that in your lungs. You have that capacity. I have so much faith in your ability to do that, by the way, that I'm totally gonna make you do it next time I get on the voice chat with you. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh, I forgot. I was in the wrong place. Do this. Be safe. Always optimize safety more than anything. Yeah. Okay, we're in business. We are in business. Alright, wild time. See what happens here.
それがお前の理想か。
理想だとそういうことだ Nope, I almost did it. Man. Dang it. Wasted it. Okay, never mind. Oh, really? Really? Okay, well, we're gonna be spending a little more time here than we anticipated, it seems. Dang. Oh well, that's how it goes. So my favorite song— oh, yo, we're getting into the songs! Heck yeah! So my favorite songs are Infiltration 1, or Infiltration 2, both normal and Mythos version. Oh man, Mythos. Dude, I could go on so long about that. Yeah. Enemy Hall. Oh, Enemy Hall is fantastic. I love it. Neo Arcadia, also good. Fake. Yeah, Fake. What they did with Fake in the remastered with the organ and everything, that is so good. Oh. All three versions of Endless Fight, yeah, also great. Strong Will, yeah, dude. Oh my, oh, you're naming all the best ones here. Prismatic, Water City, Cold Smile, Trail. Oh, Trail Power Be Slow. Let's go. Oh, that's great stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think I have all of those in my workout playlist. I love that stuff. Oh, and don't apologize for the long message, like Magnus says. I love that stuff. I always say that, no, I will totally interrupt everything I'm doing to interact with a well thought out, you know, well, it doesn't even have to be well thought out. I just like chatting. I always say that chatting is 10 times more fun than any game I choose to play. And if I choose to play any game at all, it's purely for the purpose of bridging conversations. Like, purely as a conversation starter. That's all it's about. And it's particularly nice when I can play Zero, because then I can start some conversation about Zero. Which is all, you know, I'm here all day, every day for that stuff. It's always good to see people passionate about something, especially Mega Man. Yeah, no joke. Absolutely, that's what I'm about. All about that passion. Hold on a second. What you gonna do? Oh, that's a long jump. How did you dodge that last second? He is going full whirly-pulley today, and I'm not sure I'm here for it. Another long jump. What is this guy doing? Holy crap. Every song you said for sure. Oh, the In Resonance album, though. Ice Brain In Resonance is so good. Oh, it absolutely is. I'm so happy, by the way. I gotta go on about this for a second. I'm so happy that in Zero 2, that stage goes on for a while, and even when you encounter the mini-boss of that stage, the music does not stop. Like, there's no mini-boss theme that interrupts the Ice Brain. So you can legit listen to Ice Brain from the very beginning all the way through the mini-boss and up until you get to the actual boss. At the end, and so like with the remastered version, you can straight up listen to it for a full loop, or at least I can listen to it for a full loop, even with these hardcore playthroughs, and I'm just jamming out the whole time, like no joke. It is such a vibe. I love it. Kusanagi, I gotta ask you, since you're a hardcore Zero fan, do you know about Inside a Flame? Do you know about that song? I must say that Inside the Flame is the best Mega Man song that is not in a Mega Man game I've ever heard. I like this pattern. There we go. That's what it's about. But yeah, extra emphasis on the fact I don't mind long messages. I love them, actually. Because I will in turn respond with a long reply. If you were to take time to transcribe any of my responses, you'll probably find it to be longer than yours in text. I always say, I was always that kid in school who got docked points on his essay, not for going under the word limit, but for going over the word limit. I always had too much to say. If there's anything shutting me up, it's the fact that I have to focus on here sometimes. I'm not gonna lock myself into that. Oh, I might like that. What are you gonna do? Middle of the room, I hate it. Okay, we can deal with that. I don't think I do, or it's something I heard once, but I didn't know the name of. Okay, let me see if I can sing sing a bit of a sample for you then, Kusanagi. Boop bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's kind of the starting bit. I think I should get more into the middle, where it's like, hold on. Maybe it might be faster for me to just link it to you, actually. Yeah, actually, let me just link it to you. You don't have to. I don't want to do an injustice to the song by singing it, because I can't sing it. Inside a Flame. So this is a song that comes up in the Mega Man 03 drama tracks, where the Guardians are just like you know, about to storm Wile's hideout and like rejoin Zero. I think you'll know it once you listen to it. Yeah, here it is. I'm inclined to play it here. Let me just play it here, actually. Or, well, no, I'll link it in case you want to listen to the whole thing while I'm shooting my mouth off. Okay, there it is. Inside a Flame. That's a great song. That's among my top favorite Zero songs, even if it's not in the actual game. It's a part of the drama tracks. Okay, I can deal with that. Sort of. Oh, this is a tricky pattern. Yeah, we did it. I was expecting the fight to end a lot sooner. That's why I wasn't quite on my game. How far are we along? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Wait, no. Get rid of that. Should have actually used that saber. I'm gonna use it. Oh! Okay, well, shoot. That was the insult to the injury right there. I was able to tank that first attack, but not the second one. Dang. Okay. That was all on me, though. I committed to the charged saber, thinking I can combo that into a stab. But I wasn't. And now I know for next time. Now I know for next time. Oh wait, I have this song. I just found it in my library. It definitely sounds familiar to me. Yeah, I imagined it would. I feel like I kind of knew that you would recognize it when you heard it, because it's a really iconic song. It only plays in the drama tracks, but it's a really epic song in the context of that drama track. The feathers, but at least they're on the far side of the screen, so... There we go. I gotta get more used to comboing a triple slash into, or comboing a charge shot into a saber slash, or yeah, no wait, that's what I meant. Comboing a charge shot into a saber slash, yes. Yeah, but Inside the Flames phenomenal. I feel like that was going to be a Zero song somewhere, but it didn't make the cut. Maybe. I don't know though. Don't have proof. Okay, good, we're done.
やるな。
Yariじゃねえか。
見印ちょうだい。
Nope, not that one. Anything but that one. He's gonna get me into a corner at this rate. Not allow for that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, the song just oozes Zero feels and vibes. Feels like another potential theme song for him. Yeah, it really does. I've always thought that too. And I don't know exactly where it would have fit in. I think it would have made a good cutscene song, maybe. You know, like a good, yeah, like you say, good Zero theme song. Because it fits the Zero vibe pretty well, pretty nicely. But yeah, unfortunately it never did make the cut. But I always, to this day, I think that's a shame because it's such a wonderful song. And it's a good drama track song, don't get me wrong, but in the games I think it would have been a lot more well known.
やれたいのか。
Pow! Alright, we're good.
マジうざすぎ。
Nice.
どうした。
ありえない。
I've been getting lucky. I have been getting lucky with her so far. She's been primarily using the flamethrower, excuse me, which is very nice. I should probably get some water.
誘導目はない。
Nice. Ah, the wind blew me off. Oof. I like it.
嘘だ。こんな。
I don't think I nailed a single charge slash on him, which is kind of crazy. Alright. The hottest emblem on the block.
行きます。
Idris. Nope. Ooh. Terrible pattern. I mean, I guess this is average, but be a lot better. Ah. Whew. There we go.
退場。
Taisho! He's yelling for the commander there, by the way. Alright. Magnus, you're up again! Good stuff. Heck yeah.
どうした。
Good stuff. You know, just because we're paranoid. That was quick. I know! I'm sorry to say, Magnus, that your brother, your twin brother there, is kind of a joke. I think he's the second easiest boss in the game, actually. Dang it. Okay, fine, we'll do it this way. I'll get into that in a minute, Magnus. Yeah, I think, well, see, before this stream, I always thought Nobleman Drago was the easiest, but she has killed 4 of my runs tonight. So I am not as inclined to say that anymore, I think. Yeah, no, it's been a rough night for, Nobleman Drago, or for me, dealing with Nobleman Drago.
理想だとざれ言だ。
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, fine, we'll salvage it. We haven't taken any damage so far. That's under the damage limit. I'm gonna ride out the hype here, though. I got really greedy with those hits. But that attack, I think, only did 6 points of damage, so we're right at the damage threshold for 100 points. Of course, we always gotta play this out.
もう限界高度だ。これ以上落下スピードが上がったらゼロを地上に転送できなくなってしまう。お願い戻ってきて。
まだ終わらんよ。死ねん。この程度では死ねんのだ。
バイル。
無駄だ。もはやラグナロクの墜落は誰にも止められん。
Oops, missed that. Sorry. These aren't synced. So you can tell that, but it's still phenomenal.
バイルごとコアを破壊さえすればラグナロクは崩壊する。バラバラになれば大気圏との摩擦で全て燃え尽きるはずだ。
そんなことをしたあなたは。
できるかね。貴様にそんな真似が。レプリロイドたちの英雄である貴様が人間を守る正義の味方が地上の人間を守るためにこのわしを守るべき人間であるこのわしを倒そうというのか。どうだこの痛みは貴様にわかるか。
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
俺は正義の味方でもなければ自分を英雄と名乗った覚えもない。俺はただ自分が信じる者のために戦ってきた。俺は悩まない。目の前に敵が現れたなら叩き切るまでだ。シエラ、俺を信じろ。
Let's go, boys. Let's do it. Let's tear through it. Nah. Okay, got 1 hit anyway. Excellent. Oh, I know. Oh, this is great. Her scream is just heart-wrenching. Absolutely heart-wrenching. Yep. Oh. Oh yes. 滅んでしまえ. Oh. There we go. That was a that was a hard gauntlet. Like holy crap. I've done this like what 12 times now. And 419 is great too. 6 damage at the mark. That was yeah. I don't. Yeah, for some reason, this was just not one of the better nights for that boss rush. I think I had to retake that like I don't know 10 times maybe, which is crazy. Thank you for the GGs. It's always so satisfying whenever I get this stuff. But yeah, that's another one down. That is playthrough 11 down. So we got 88 more to go. Oh wait, no, 89. Yeah, 89 more 100-point playthroughs to go, but before we before we finish the series. So yeah, and that's for each game too. But yeah, you can really feel the heartbreak and pain in her voice. It is just so sad, but oh my god, the drama is so on point. Like, dude, you are right there with her. You are feeling that pain. Rie Tanaka just knocks it out of the doggone park with how she nails the emotion in that line. You know, you feel Zero just being torn away from her there, and it is heart-wrenching, but oh my gosh, it hurts so good, as they say, you know? Like, it's just perfect drama. Yeah, that just finishes off the series with such a bang. With such a gosh darn bang, man. Like, holy crap. I love the finale to the series. My blood is just always pumping at the end there. I love that mod where it has the voices in there. It doesn't sync the best, and you kind of saw that, but I was doing my best trying to make it sync the best. Because, I mean, at this point, I have pretty much all those voices memorized, so I try to do the best I can to get it synced as much as possible. But yeah, no, the drama in that, I'm so glad that they made that work with the voice mod and the drama tracks, because that was a whole drama track, you know? Like, it starts, that's not the whole thing. Like, the actual separate drama track is, it starts with when Zero enters the room and, encounters Weil for the first time, and then they have that exchange where he's, like, explaining how he's still a human, and, why he hates, humans and Reploids, and why he hates everything, pretty much. And yeah, it's a really cool back and forth exchange. That whole thing is not in the game. Like, there's not a mod for that whole exchange, and I think it's because it runs longer than what we read in the North American version of the game, so it would have been harder to sync. But the grand finale, like the showdown, like the final showdown where Weil fuses with the Ragnarok core and just becomes that abomination. I am so glad we have that, because it's always the biggest adrenaline rush for me to go through there. And I always take time to listen to those voices, because it gives me a lot of hype to tackle that final gauntlet, that final boss. But yeah. We're not technically done yet, though. We got a whole ending here to experience, and I always make time for this as well because it always hits so hard. There was a time in my usually I would narrate these lines. But I've come to discover over the years that some of the lines just choke me up. And because they tend to choke me up, like, especially Seal's last dialogue, like, after so many attempts, like, trying to narrate those lines and choking up, I realize I can't do it anymore. So we're reading these lines silently now, and I think that's gonna be how it's gonna be for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I've got them all on the album. It's really fun when I'm listening to my library on shuffle while laying down, and randomly one of those starts playing, and suddenly I'm watching an anime visualized in my sleep instead of sleeping. Kusanagi, that is awesome. Oh man, I know, it's such a vibe. It's such a peak. Again, it's such peak drama. Like, you can the songs are so meticulously detailed, and they are that they really just paint a picture in your mind. You know, like, you don't even have to be like the most imaginative individual ever. It's like the songs are just that powerful that they can trigger that you know, that imagination, like potentially that long buried animation that you didn't think you had, and it just awakens all these incredible memories and experiences, and oh man, it all just comes hitting to you, like it comes crashing on you like a tidal wave, you know, a tidal wave of emotions, and it's just it's you know, it's beyond I think articulation. It's kind of like its own thing. It's like in its own sort of like etherical sort of pocket dimension. Yeah, you got to give me a minute to immerse myself in this, because I always got to take that time. Coming off of one of these hardcore playthroughs is always quite tiring, so it's nice to fall back on these beautiful cutscenes and just, you know, let them sink in, let the reality sink in, and just how beautiful it all is. The music too, like that. Perfectly captures the moment. And this too, God, this hits so hard too. I've been playing these games non-stop. They are undoubtedly the games I've played the most in my entire lifetime. All 4 Zero games. And to this day, these scenes are just as heavy as they were back then. They're like timelessly memorable, timelessly beautiful. And, I mean, they hurt you. It hurts to watch them in a way, but, you know, in a bittersweet way, you know? Like, listen to this, you know, listen to this part, too. It denotes so much hope in the future, despite the reality that Zero is no longer alive. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, it's kind of a soul-crushing song, it's a very emotional song, but it's also a very hopeful song, you know? Like, there are like, the prevalent theme in the song is one of hope. Sadness, but also one of hope. Kind of intermingled with that, you know? In like, a way that denotes that you can't really have hope without a touch of sadness, you know? Like, things had to be sacrificed to get to this place. And it hurts, but it's also just how things normally go. But, you know, those sacrifices just make it all the more beautiful, I think. Man. 07. 07 to the other greatest Maverick Hunter of all time. Oh boy. Okay. Well, fellas, thank you for joining me for this always incredible game, all day, every day. But that concludes my 11th playthrough. The next time I pick this up, it's going to be going into the 12th playthrough. But yeah, that's saving the file now. That officially puts a period on it. So, did you grab that Mega Man Zero fan album that came out last year? It was called Everlasting Ethos. I saw it, Kusanagi. Yeah, I saw it. But was it a thing you could pick up? Because I remember listening to the tracks, and I thought they were on YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please do correct me. Actually, you know, I'll just look it up right now, because I have that liberty. I have that freedom now that I finished the run. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I've seen this. Oh, that artwork definitely sticks out. That definitely, Oh, yeah, I've watched it. I even have, I have a red bar on YouTube which shows my progress throughout in the video, or in the, in the video where all the music is. So yeah, I've definitely listened to it, and it looks like I listened to it a lot, judging from where the bar is in the video. Although not the whole thing. For some ridiculous reason, I was not listening to Cannonball or Clover. That's kind of funny. The unofficial download for it in description, I believe. I have a download. Okay, how do you like those songs, Kusanagi? You know, I can't quite remember. I think I maybe listened to it once. I would listen to it again, right? You know, I am going to listen to it again right now. Excuse my muting the audio on OBS, though, because I don't want to get DMCA'd. You can hear my voice, but I turned off the desktop audio. Listen to Cannonball. Ooh. Oh, this is great stuff. Kusanagi, do you know who worked on the artwork for this album? Because that is an incredible cover. Maybe it's in the cut. Maybe it's in the description. Yeah, album art by Damian Hutchins. Dude, I'm going to give that guy a follow right now. That's phenomenal stuff. Oh! Wait, Mega Man X Corrupted and Gravity Circuit artist? This guy working on Gravity Circuit? Holy crap, how am I not following this guy? Dang! Okay, well that's resolved now. I'm following him now. That's terrific artwork, though. Oh, man. So good. I gotta give him extra credit, actually, for drawing Zero from his, like, upward head perspective very well. Not a whole lot of people get that very good. But he did well. I'm listening to this. Oh, man. Kusanagi, I'm gonna have to download this. Like, I think I listened to it through the first time it came out, but then I kind of just dropped it and didn't do anything with it. But no, I'm listening to this stuff now. It is phenomenal. I'm gonna have to download it too. Which is great. I could use more Zero fuel in my workout MP3 player. Hold on a second. Yeah, this artwork is incredible. Hats off. Okay, but I think that concludes this. I think we're pretty much done here. Let's see. It is... How long have I been streaming? It is tempting to wrap it up there. 3 hours? Man, I feel like I was at that final stage forever. I feel like that took a lot, like 10 times longer than it normally takes me. That was fast, all things considered. Maybe it's because I wasn't talking as much. Maybe it's because I wasn't talking as much on pause screens. Yeah, no, it's good. Cannonball is like a super big medley of different versions of the track. There's one part that threw me for a loop because it suddenly sounds like X vs. Zero from X5 is about to play, but it surprises you by being Cannonball with that instrumentation. It sounds perfect. Oh, is that what's going on? I thought there was something kind of similar too, actually. Dang! Oh, that's brilliant, though. No, that is a brainstorm. It's perfect. Like, it suits the vibe so well, because it's like the same thing going on, where it's like, you know, in the same way that Zero was confronting X, you know, in X5, like Zero is encountering original, you know, his original body, which is like the same. I mean, it's like a blast from the past in the same way that X is. So you know, it's like he's confronting his memories, which X is very much a part of. So it kind of works out. I think that's very appropriate that there should be undertones from X versus Zero in that arrangement. It's very nice. Yeah. I'm gonna listen to those more though. To more of those songs, because I want to hardwire them more into my memory, because I feel like they're really good. But thank you for linking that, Kusanagi. It's been I did listen to them when they first came out, but it's been a long time since I thought about them. So I appreciate your coming in and reminding me that they exist and that I should pay attention to them more, because I quite clearly need to pay attention to them more. Yeah. You know what? I am going to take a hot moment. I'm not going to quit just yet. I'll quit pretty soon. But I want to take a moment to practice. Do a little practice for me next. You know, I'm gonna start right back from 0-1 the next time. As I normally do things. But I feel like I was undershoot. Oh, wait, never mind. My save state is in a totally inconvenient place and not at while where I thought it was. So, never mind. Never mind. I'm going to practice Copy X, actually. Because the next time I am going to pick up 0-1 again. And sometimes I screw up the Copy X Saber combo, and it is not a fun time. Good. My save state is right there. Gotta love it. Okay, let's try to get this right and not mess up our combos. Good, just come right there. Yeah, we're good. Good stuff. You're down. Okay, good. We're kind of in the game. I did use a double slash there. You know, a second... I did use a double slash in the combo there, and I didn't like that. I'm a little rusty, but... Alright, it's time for me to go to bed. Have a great night, Skype, and have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Magnus! Dude, thank you for sticking around as long as you did until the end. I always love it when I can share the... you know, the WILE versus Zero finale with other people. Because, you know, with that mod, with the voice mod, it just hits so much harder. And I love sharing just, oh man, the 100% pure epic vibes with everyone. Or with as many people as I can. But thank you for sticking around, Magnus. I appreciate it. Dude, stay legendary. Always a pleasure. Good luck with you know, the Demon Souls retake on the next attempt. I know you got it. I know you got those axe strats in order. Yeah, you got it. And I hope to be on board when you completely conquer the lame and ridiculous and stupid King Alent. But take it easy, yo. Have a good one, man. Stay legendary. Not that you need my advice for that. Okay, he's got the good pattern. I like this. No, I didn't get the quick kill, but... Okay. We are decently well practiced. I want to go 3 rounds with Copy X. in preparation for the next time. I'll probably do a little warm-up with Copy X at the beginning of my next playthrough as well for 01. But, you know, I got a little extra time. I may as well round it out with 01 practice. Because every time I get to the end here and I screw up my Saber combos and Copy X hits me in the face, that's all on me, and I feel the pressure. Okay, you gotta cooperate. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. No, he hit me in the face. I'm stupid. I messed up the combo. Oh, dude, it's so precise. I missed it there too, and he was just nice. But he also couldn't have been nice. I should err on the side of going... I don't quite know, actually. Maybe faster. Maybe I should go faster. Okay, fine. You do your Copy X things. No! Oh, that's bad. Ooh, he almost got me there. Yeah, I'm gonna err on the side of going slower. I feel like every time I go faster, I mess up the combo. Something happened. Something happened where I lost the strat. Or I lost the muscle memory, rather. I used to be really good at that. I want to go 3 rounds with him without taking a hit. Oh, okay. No! Frickin' really? Okay. Oh, also I didn't reload the save file. This is a bit concerning. Oh, that was only 5 hits. I'm supposed to get 6 hits off to get him stunned. You wanna try it again, man? There, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Ideally, I would have I'd be doing this on a save state, like on an emulator, so that I can bypass all this dialogue and get straight to the fight. But I've never really done that, to be honest. I've usually played just on hardware, or I mean, in this case, on the Legacy Collection on PC. Oh, I was not prepared for that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good stuff. It is attempt number 2. If I get this one right, I'm inclined to stop. But we'll see. Copy X needs perpetual practice. Because this Saber combo, this Saber combo stun lock strat is one of the hardest things to do in the playthrough. And I do it because it makes the fight safer, like normally. The quicker you can take him out, the less of a threat he poses to you. That's good. That's good. Okay. I think we're done. I say that reluctantly because I feel like I don't have that saber combo down pat. But we gotta stop somewhere. Let's try one more fight. Good, good, good. Got the boomerang off too. No! Frickin' really? At least don't sub-tank. I mean, he didn't hit me, and that's good, but also I messed up the combo. Well, I'll come back to this later. On my next attempt. Womp, womp, womp. No, I messed it up again. What the heck? Dang. Maybe I'm just not in it today, and I just got to acknowledge that. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna call it there. I'm quite clearly... I'm clearly not in it today. I think that combo is something that, you know, it's so deeply intertwined in the muscle memory that you can't really force it out. I mean, I can practice, and I'm sure that does some good, but it's a thing that you kind of have to feel out. And it'll be different from day to day, honestly. Okay, but that's good. We finished our main objective. We did 0-4. We beat that. And I should look for someone to raid now. Seems like a good thing to do. You know, this is really loud. I'm closing the game right now. This is really loud. Excuse that. Okay, I'm gonna find someone to raid. Looking around in all the wrong places, looking around, searching, looking for places that I am dreaming of. Give me a second. Give me a hot moment, even. Let's see who's streaming Mega Man Zero. Mega Man Zero. Is anyone streaming Zero? Nope. Okay. Who else is streaming what and when and how? Nope, no one there either. Okay, I'm gonna raid into Mr. Red Eye. He is playing Outer Wilds right now, but he is also learning the speed run for Mega Man Zero. So that's what the connective tissue is going to be here. That's what's going to be the thing that ties in his stream to mine. currently. Okay. But yo, nice talking with you all. Nice hanging with you. Thank you for giving me encouragement for this yet another playthrough. You know, couldn't do it without you. But yeah, Mr. Red Eye is who I'm gonna be raiding into. Let's throw him in there, and that'll be it. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everyone who popped in and everyone who rated. I think it was Verunius rated in. Chelsea rated in too. Yo, shout out to Chelsea and her squad. Magnus rated in too. No, I don't think Verunius wrote. No, Verunius wasn't streaming today, but those other folks were, and they're all cool. So thank you to all the raiders. Thank you to whoever showed up here. Wait, Kusanagi, if you're still here, pleasure to meet you and gush about Zero with you. That was fun. That was really fun. It's not every day I meet a like-minded Zero fan like that. So that was kind of a highlight, honestly. But I will see you all around the block. So until next time, stay cool, because I know it's hot out there in different parts of the world. But yeah, till next time. Legends never die. Alright, see ya, fam. Have a good one. Bye-bye.